Today I'm going to be simulating the entire LeBron James era on NBA 2K. Where did this echo come from? Hello, can we oh, okay, thank you. That's much better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LeBron James era, the new era added to NBA 2K24. I am so ready for this. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and simulate the entire LeBron era, which is awkward because, of course, LeBron is still playing in the NBA. I don't know how long this is going to take. When will he retire? That's one of the things I'm most interested in. We're going to go ahead and keep everything stock here. The game hasn't been out more than a few hours at the time I'm recording, so we don't have custom rosters, custom draft classes. Yeah, we're just going to go with what's what here. I'm going to go ahead and choose the Cleveland Cavaliers because, in case you didn't know, as you will see, this era sim begins in 2010-11. So LeBron's first year with the Heat, and we're going to use the, as mentioned, stock draft class here. I don't think I realized that this era was starting in 2010. Oh, also, I'm not going to change any settings other than we'll keep autosave on. Sure, why not? I'm going to keep injuries on as well. I am looking for one thing. Oh yeah, that's gameplay difficulty. I don't have any custom sliders or anything yet. I'll wait for the experts to get through and make some of those up. We're going to play on All-Star. We're going to watch on All-Star. I'll see what happens. And the only other thing is this is not a rebuild. I'm not going to be controlling anything. So the Cavaliers, I'm worried they're going to be a little bit bad, but we'll see what their management team can cook up. But other than that, no settings, nothing's being changed. This is what 2K has for us with the LeBron era. And let me just pause to say LeBron having his own era makes complete sense, a four-time champ, but what doesn't make sense is the fact he is still playing and dominating like 14 years later. And LeBron is just one of many NBA stars you can make a prediction on ahead of the season over on Underdog Fantasy. I am beyond excited to be partnered with Underdog this NFL and upcoming NBA season because I'm an absolute fiend for fantasy sports, which means Underdog is a perfect fit as they've got countless best ball NBA drafts currently ongoing, including the double dribble tournament with $500,000 in prizes. Wow, that's not even a typo. That's amazing. Additionally, as I referenced leading up to the season, you can take part in NBA Pick'em. The aforementioned LeBron James has points, rebounds, and assists per game stats that are eligible to be selected. Pair with a number of other players, say super rookie Scoot Henderson, and you can build yourself up to a very nice payout should your predictions come to fruition. Additionally, obviously, Underdog also goes crazy with NFL and college football contests. Ahead of NFL Week 2, I like a trio of studs to bounce back after disappointing Week 1 efforts. Jamar Chase through the air, Daniel Jones, and Justin Fields on the ground. As well, Underdog is welcoming back 100K Sundays. This week's featured player will be Tua Tagovailoa after a huge Week 1 performance. Use code JAYCAN, that's JAYCAN, at sign up to have your first deposit matched up to $100. Wow. Thanks again to Underdog for partnering with me this season. Do yourself a favor, use code JAYCAN at sign up. Link and all other information is down below. And it begins with the Miami Heat. LeBron is a 97 on this roster. I guess his morale has him playing up at a 98. D Wade's a 93, so a bit of a nerf from the historic 2012 Heat team, which makes sense. Chris Bosh an 88. I don't know if I see any new faces to the team. Actually, yeah, they got a pretty deep roster here. Jerry Stackhouse played like 7 games with the 2011 Heat. Mike Bibby isn't here. I don't know. Maybe he signed as a free agent during the season. I'm not sure. But just for confirmation, this is 2011. This is before LeBron and the Heat won a ring. He's got 2 MVPs to his name, a whole lot of All-Stars, All-NBAs, but can he go ahead and spend his era winning championships, more MVPs? Looking around at some other rosters here, Chris Paul, a 94 on the Hornets. He's got to be one of the highest rated players. David West looks cool. He was an All-Star around this time. Darren Williams, 88. I feel that's a little bit low. Also, this is before he got traded to the New Jersey Nets. Tyreek Evans, fresh off his, yeah, this is fresh off Tyreek Evans Rookie of the Year, right? In 2010. That's dope. And DeMarcus Cousins, 82 overall as a rookie. Seems kind of crazy to me. He definitely wasn't an 82 overall on NBA 2K11 if memory serves. This Knicks team, very fun, led by Amari Stoudemire. No Carmelo Anthony. There's Kobe at a 95, Pau Gasol at an 89. There was a lot of discussion leading up to the release of 24 about the 2010 Lakers. So this is the 2011 Lakers. They still have Odom, Artest. Where's Andrew? Andrew Bynum's not in the game. I totally forgot. Down the road, we'll be able to get some custom rosters. People will fire that up, put Bynum in there, but not right now. Dwight is a 94 overall. Dirk is a 94. That might be a bit low knowing what Dirk did this season, but look how good the Oh, I see. 2K's trying to make it so these 2011 Mavs are really a contender. I feel that. The Nets with Brook Lopez, Devin Harris in 09-10. Was that the year they only won like, yeah, they won what, like 10 games? They ended up losing the draft lottery, ending up with Derek Favors. The Denver Nuggets, my word, dude. Wow. So Melo's only a 92 overall. I wonder if he'll progress to be a bit higher, but he's here with Chauncey Billups, who is still an 86 overall, and Nene, Ty Lawson. This team is so deep. Let's see if they actually trade Melo. I doubt it, but he's only got 1 year left on his contract. The Pacers look kind of pathetic. Danny Granger, Roy Hibbert. I bet Roy Hibbert and Paul George, who's a rookie here, will have some crazy potential. At least they should. The Pistons kind of look waste, but Rip Hamilton's got a nice mass. The Raptors were also very, very bad in this era. They've got, what, second year DeMar DeRozan here with Andrea Bargnani. The Rockets, not so great either. They've got very old man Yao Ming. I wonder how long guys like Yao will hang around in the NBA. The Spurs look legit. 2011, they choked in the playoffs. Well, they didn't make the finals. I think they choked early in the playoffs that year. Did they lose to the Grizzlies in 2011? They've got their big three. My boy Steve Nash. I don't have my Steve Nash jersey hanging up. He is old, but still hanging on at an 86 overall. These Suns were not very good though after losing Amari after going to the West Finals in 2010. The OKC Thunder look amazing, dude. They're not as good as their historic 2012 team, which makes sense. They were still developing, but KD in 94, Russ in 93, Harden after his rookie season is an 81. That's fair. Wait, something I just noticed though, they ended up trading Jeff Green for Kendrick Perkins in the 2011 season. So without making that move, they don't have a single center on their roster other than that created two-way. That's interesting. The Timberwolves have 87 overall, 22-year-old Kevin Love. Here's our guy, Brandon Roy, back in NBA 2K. He was a three-time All-Star. Only an 84 overall. Was Brandon Roy? I think he might have been falling off already by 2010-11. Where are his stats? Now, off a 22-point-a-game season, 2K, only an 84? That seems crazy to me. Here's a look at the 2010-11 Golden State Warriors. Steph had been battling injuries in his career. Oh, no, this is just after his rookie year. So this is about when he started having ankle injuries, I think by year 2 in his career, but we'll see how he progresses. Monte Ellis, always a fun player to look back on. This is first overall pick rookie John Wall, 83, so a bit better than Cousins. I guess that checks out. Look at Swaggy P, Nick Young, Andre Blatch, JaVale McGee. What a roster. Andre Iguodala, an 85 overall for the 76ers. Gerald Wallace for the Bobcats. I think they were fresh off a playoff appearance. Brandon Jennings had a big rookie year. They gave him an 85 overall. That seems wild. The Chicago Bulls, speaking of wild, absolutely loaded. D Rose before winning his MVP in 95 with a couple 86. Ooh, yeah, this team's gonna be a problem for LeBron in the East. The Cleveland Cavaliers, 2K was generous. They gave him 380 overall players. I don't think that's gonna go well. The Boston Celtics loaded, including with old man Shaq, who might have 1 or 2, probably just 1 season left, I would imagine, before he retires. The Clippers, oh boy. This is rookie Blake Griffin, who ended up winning Rookie of the Year IRL after sitting out 1 season. They made him an 89 overall seems high because we had never seen Blake at this point, but I don't know. I guess he played like that in real life as an 89 overall. The Grizzlies, who again, I'm pretty sure upset the Spurs in the real 2011 playoffs. They look not loaded, just super deep, and welcome back to 2K Marc Gasol. That's good to see. The Atlanta Hawks were kind of in that era with Joe Johnson, Al Horford, an 89. This team could make some noise. Josh Smith, an 87. And that brings us full circle back to the Heat. All right, so plenty to chew on. I'm interested to see how some of these free agents, I really want to see what Melo does. Here is the overalls of the top players in the league. LeBron clears, but a number of mid-90s players. I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section what you all think of these ratings for the LeBron era. But without further ado, baby, let's get into the sim, man. I'm not doing anything with the rosters. I'm not going to stop the sim. We're just going to go through the seasons. We're going to go through the playoffs and see all the transactions, the awards, etc. Let me dip out for a second. And bringing it back, we're through year 1, and LeBron James, it's his era after all. MVP averaging 39 and just under 10 assists per game. Blake Griffin almost matches his real life rookie year, so fair enough. I guess he's an 89 overall. Manu Ginobili won 6th man of the year. This is his second. I don't think he actually, 2011 was at Lamar Odom. I think it was Lamar. Dwight wins his 3rd DPOY. Monster numbers. Marcin Gortat, okay, backing up Dwight. Scott Brooks and the OKC Thunder went crazy. Fair enough. Yeah, they won coach and executive. Okay. All-NBA first team in 2011. Derrick Rose makes sense. D Wade and LeBron slipping in there. Tim Duncan. Okay, Tim and Dwight. No surprises there. All-NBA second. Shout out to Pau. Wow, I just noticed I don't see Kobe. Blake Griffin, Kevin Durant, CP3, CP3 and young Russell Westbrook. Kobe's got to be, yeah, there he is. All NBA third team with Rondo, Kevin Love, KG, and rookie DeMarcus Cousins. Okay. All defensive, we've got Wade and LeBron. So the Heat are going to be elite. CP3, Tim Duncan, Dwight. Wait a minute. Okay, so D Rose flipped out for CP3 on all defensive, but other than that, it was the same. That is interesting. Rondo, Garnett, Josh Smith, love to see it. Greg Oden, okay, yes, I love this timeline already. All rookie, obviously Blake Griffin, DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, Paul George, Derek Favors did his thing. Jeremy Lin for the Warriors. Okay, didn't see that coming. Tiago Splitter, Turner, Booker, and Greg Monroe. Playoff teams in year one, I mean, it's kind of hard to see. I always find it more interesting to see who missed out. Obviously, LeBron in the Heat, the 1 seed in the East, KD and the Thunder in the West. Okay, Boston being a 4 seed is surprising. The Bulls a 3 seed. Okay, off the top of my head, that actually seems pretty chalk. They won 61 games. Did the Heat. That big 4 there in the East is accurate. The Pacers, I did not think were good on paper. The Hawks slip into the playoffs. Big drop off in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks, the Cavs. So Amari wasn't enough to power the Knicks and the Bucks, Raptors, Pistons, Bobcats. Yeah, trash. Over in the West, we've got OKC. Dude, the Nuggets obviously didn't trade Melo at the trade deadline. They are a 2 seed. Kobe and the Lakers are in there. The Blazers with underrated Brandon Roy. The Rockets, old man Yao. Looks like young Steph Curry wasn't enough for the Warriors. The Hornets, okay. The Utah, what? Okay, Utah and Memphis both missing the playoffs by a mile. Those are both shocked. I always forget to look at this. We're looking at transactions here, just in case there were any insane trades. A handful of signings. Okay, we don't really care. The Jazz traded Raja. Okay, that's not important. I'm gonna scroll until I see something. So the Blazers picked up Jose Calderon, who's probably still a starting center. Okay, the Lakers traded Derek Fisher for McDice, an old man for an old man. That's about it. The Lakers added Ronnie Turiaf. Hasn't he played for the Lakers like 2 different times? Anyways, doesn't look like anything major in terms of trades or roster moves. KD wins the scoring title, just edging Derrick Rose. Yo, 2K juice Derrick Rose in this roster. LeBron 3rd in scoring. After those 3, there was a drop off. Kobe Bryant, D Wade, Melo killing it. Dude, the Melo Nuggets. I think they're gonna make some noise here. Andrea Bargnani slips into the top 10 in the league in scoring. He was getting all them shots. Michael Beasley, didn't even notice him on the T-Wolves roster. Maybe he becomes not a bust. Brandon Jennings, top 50. Yo, there's so many names here that ended up busting, but it's really fun to see them here. Brooke Lopez injured. Not that it matters. They're missing the playoffs. Oh my, okay, Kevin Love. Kevin Love averaging about 18 rebounds per game. Okay, I don't know what to say about that. Joakim Noah is injured heading into the playoffs. Looks like day to day though. Rondo led the NBA in assists. CP3 there. Russ, LeBron, Devin Harris. Okay, my boy Steve Nash still getting it done. Steals leader Rondo. Chris Paul again makes it. Duncan. No, Duncan, he got robbed of another DPOY. I'm saying it right now. Dwight might have gotten bailed there. Dwight did lead the league in field goal percentage by a mile. Best 3-point shooters in this era. JR made almost 50% of his threes. I mean, he didn't shoot that many, but that is crazy. I do see Steph down there at 10th. He's not shooting too many threes yet. But let's get to it, man. Year 1, let's get through. And I don't know. I guess we'll stop if we see like a game 7 or something. Don't tell me LeBron in the Heat. I'm mostly watching that series right now. Oh my word, it's 2-2. Okay. All right, LeBron in the Heat. Are you about to choke round 1? I see no game 7s here. Okay, LeBron in the Heat do advance. We've got 1 game 7 and it's Lakers Mavs. How absolutely fitting, dog. The starting 5s for both teams. Dude, they made these Mavericks so good, but they also showed love to the Lakers. Lamar Odom is back for them. Interesting. Let's check out the Simcast, baby. Who holds on? Does Dirk not get his 2011? Does he choke again in the first round? I mean, it's not like he's a massive favorite this time around, but Kobe. Yeah, we don't even need to watch this, do we? Late comeback from the Mavericks. Not meant to be. That's a 10-point win for the Lakers. Kobe 34-7 in a closeout game. He was fire. Dirk was actually so good too, though. 33-7, 5-5. I can't believe this roster was first rounded. And just like that, it's chalk on both sides of the bracket. OKC, LA, Denver, San Antonio, the 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds. Miami, Boston, of course. Orlando, Chicago. Again, the 1, 2, 3, 4s with no real surprises. I mean, compared to in real life, these Nuggets do feel like a surprise, but they kept Carmelo Anthony and Chauncey Billups, and both are healthy. So yeah, I mean, this, looking at their roster in 2K's sense, it's not a surprise. But now we're gonna get some potential upsets here. Okay, I see the Lakers are up, and dude, the Nuggets, are the Nuggets gonna sweep through the play? No, the Spurs do take a game, but oh, no sweep for the Heat. I was about to call that a sweep, but they do advance 0-5. The rest of these series are all 3-2. What's gonna happen? Do we get some teams? Okay. The Lakers. Down goes OKC. Okay. Game 6. Dude, Kobe is on a mission. 41 points. What did he have in his first closeout game? Like 34. That is crazy. Russ, Cade, nobody really choked here. They just weren't good enough. Wow. Lakers fans, that could have happened in 2011, but no. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense because the Lakers, they lost to Dallas. That's right. Okay. Chicago and Orlando. This is interesting. I think the Bulls are a powerhouse here, but I don't know. Can either of these teams beat the Heat? Who advances? Game 7, the Magic. This is another not close game. I want to jump in for some clutch action, but that's a 40-point win for DPOY. Marcin Gortat, most improved player, just dropped 25 in a closeout game. Derrick Rose, 32 and 11, went out very strong. Carlos Boozer got hurt. That might be, yeah, that probably didn't help him. And with that, we've got Miami, Orlando in the East, makes sense, but Denver, LA, kind of low-key upsets. I mean, they're still top 4 seeds. Let's go ahead and get simulating. Miami takes game 1 over here. Denver takes game 1. All right, Orlando's making it a series. Yeah, it's 2-2. It's 3-2. No, LeBron, you're not choking. All right, let's see where this series goes. 3-2 for the Lakers. Magic. Okay, because it's LeBron, we got to give him a chance. We got to give LeBron a chance here. It's his era. He's made it to the conference finals, but could you imagine the narratives at this time? Skip would be having a field day on First Take right now at the potential for LeBron to flame out in another conference finals. Looks like he's forcing it. He's forcing game 7. Okay. 35, 9, and 6 for Braun. D Wade 34. So they're doing their thing. And you know what? We'll get through this West final. Well, we'll see if there's a game 7 here. There is 2 game 7s. Well done, 2K. These rosters all do seem pretty even, but we got to start with LeBron and the Heat. So they are on home court again. The freaking First Take or whatever Skip show was called at the time would be going crazy. They're getting smacked. They're getting smacked on their home court. Nah, again, I'm not jumping into a double digits game. Wow, that's a choke. LeBron, okay, never mind. LeBron would be getting killed for this IRL at this time, but 32, 13, and 10 in an elimination game. He won his 3rd straight MVP, but it's not enough. He loses again to Dwight and the Magic. No way. That would be so hard to recover from, dude. Like, wow. Okay, it's all right though, because LeBron also didn't win the title in 2011. A finals appearance would have been nice though, but wow. Oh, and it's gonna be Kobe in the, it could have been Kobe and LeBron in the finals. I just realized that. Looks like Melo and the Nuggets. Okay, a minute left. We'll go ahead and see if Denver's got anything up their sleeve, or do the Lakers have a dagger here? This whole time I failed to realize it would have been Kobe and LeBron. Another missed opportunity at the finals. Pau Gasol from the mid-range misses, but Kobe on the tip-in. Yeah, that's probably it, my guy. Also, I like the scoreboard overlay. I think that's actually from NBA 2K10. That doesn't look like the 2K11 overlay. I've recently played that game, actually. So, yeah, a little bit fresh in my old memory. Ty Lawson, that's not a great shot, brother. And you missed it. And was Melo even on the... He's not on the court. What in the world? Carmelo didn't play in game 7. All right, and Kobe went for 42. And this is Kobe's year. This is LeBron era. Get out of here, bro. Magic Lakers into the final. It's the Shaquille O'Neal Bowl. But what happened to, where am I looking here? To the Nuggets. What happened to Melo? Twisted left knee. He was having such a good season too. Yeah, he really was killing it. Where's his game log here so I can check? Melo went, how many games is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Melo got hurt in game 5 of the series. The Nuggets still went to 7. Yeah, I don't know if they pushed it to 7. They held on to get to 7, but without Melo, they couldn't do it. Finals year 1, after taking down LeBron once again, the Magic don't have a clear clean bill of health. Rashard Lewis is out, but their roster is really deep. Yeah, I can't lie. The Lakers are completely healthy. They did trade away, what's his name, Derek Fisher, so they don't have a point guard, but Kobe's balling. And let's see how the series goes. I hope it's epic, but if it's not, it's not. Yo, no. Okay. 2-2. All right, we got something. 3-2 Magic. Kobe's been insane in elimination. Well, closeout games when he's favored. Actually, one of those might have been a game 7. Anyways, Kobe's been great is what I'm trying to say in these playoffs. This is a tight game. Yeah, we're gonna have a clutch finish here. The Lakers do take the lead. Okay, let's hop in and see it. Wait, actually, 7 point. Nah, never mind. The Lakers got this. I thought this was closer. The Lakers dominated in that fourth quarter. Kobe with 24 and 9. All right, he got picked up a bit. Fair enough. But that takes us to game 7 now. I didn't check. Is this in LA? Probably in. I actually have no idea. We will find out because either way, I'll watch the trophy celebration. But this is looking like a tight game. The Magic with a quick run there in the third. The Lakers get back out ahead. The Magic take it. Neither team is taking control here. All right, this is good. This is good. Let's go. Our first simulation on NBA 2K24. It's Kobe and the Lakers versus Dwight and the Magic. It is, as you can obviously see, in Orlando. Ron Artest. Great look at a 3. Ron Artest. That is money, baby. Okay, this might be cooked for the Magic. I'm not gonna lie. Kobe wide open from the mid-range. That's going to be the dagger. You already know that's the dagger. Kobe might have just put this thing away. Yeah, the Magic don't know what they want. They don't know where they're going here. Vince Carter, what was his rating? Like 82 overall or something? This is not a good look, brother. You just wasted the whole clock and Kobe Oh, Vince, that was huge. That was huge. They could go for the 2-for-1. I guess they don't want to go quick, obviously, but Kobe before the double comes. Great step back, pump fakes for some reason. And that might have thrown off his rhythm. Wow, I will admit, as I said seconds ago, I thought this game was done after Ron Artest hit a big shot, Kobe another. The Lakers a couple empty possessions here. The Magic can go for the tie. They are, okay, maybe not. I thought Vince was shooting that. Dwight, though, going to the rim. Tough finish. Pow defends him. Oh, no. Dwight, you had it. Unless something truly miraculous had... Nah, it's over. It's over. Petrus at the... Wait a minute. Okay, it's of course not over. The Magic still, though, no timeouts. 2K, let something hilarious happen. Dwight for the... Oh, he hit rim. Dwight Howard hit rim. Phrasing. Anyways, yeah, the Lakers win the title. And isn't it fitting? My first sim, maybe the first sim you're watching, it goes to Kobe Bryant. Of course, NBA 2K24. It's not even his era, but sorry, LeBron. Maybe it is Kobe's era. Let's see what 2K has in store. Championship celebration. Phil Jackson looking mighty. Colonel Sanders there. That's a good looking trophy. Okay, there's Kobe and David Stern. Nice. Congrats, Kobe. Finals MVP in year 1, 2011. Kobe Bryant still got it. He put up 33, 4, 3, 3 in an elimination game. He was so deadly these playoffs. The Los Angeles Lakers get title 17, 18. I always forget what number it is, but congratulations. Kobe MVP, finals MVP. I like that 2K added this as a award screen, not like how they had it last year. 36 a game in the finals. Wow. And of course, because I'm dumb, I've yet to point out this was a finals rematch of 2009. It's also a three-peat for the Lakers. I'm forgetting all. I was so focused on LeBron and the Heat. This was Kobe's second three-peat. Crazy. And they beat the Magic twice. Powell was really good, but Kobe carried. If this had happened in real life, yo, the Kobe greater than or equal to Michael Jordan conversations would have gotten so fascinating if he had pulled off this three-peat. It's also his third finals MVP. Just that's great for Kobe. And it was after a regular season. I didn't see his regular season numbers, but he made all NBA third teams. Anyways, Shaq is retiring. So is Jason Kidd, Jerry Stackhouse, Ben Wallace, a lot of legends. Derek Fisher got traded before he could win what would be his sixth ring, I believe, fifth or sixth ring. Some other names here, I guess. Sure. Hall of Fame induction, Shaq, Jason Kidd. Oh, my boy Steve. He went out with a pretty strong season, but he won't be joining Kobe in LA anytime soon. I didn't show the draft lottery. We're gonna find out together who is picking where and who gets where. Who gets picked where. Kawhi goes first overall to the Raptors. Yes, I love this timeline. Congratulations. Second overall pick is this dude, Cedric House, generated, obviously. Clay goes third to the Grizzlies. Kyrie ends up in Sacramento. I don't know if that's a great fit. There seems to be a lot of generated players. Who are we all missing here? Like Derek Williams, Ines Cantor, Fox Sports, Freedom, Fox News. Anyways, Jonas goes to the Bobcats. Jimmy Buckets ends up with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's actually a pretty good pick for them. An 80 overall center joins Kevin Kevin Love in Minnesota. Vucevic goes to the Suns. I don't want to take too long going slowly through each roster, so I'm just going to cruise through. We're going to see the Celtics are definitely falling off. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan getting very good with the Clippers. The Grizzlies add Rodney Stuckey, Kemba Walker. Yeah, we saw is on the Heat, on the Hawks now. Miami. Okay, so now LeBron's got a headband. Interesting. He's also down to a 96 overall. I guess that's a morale effect, but he didn't develop after losing in the playoffs again. They add Mike Dunleavy, Old Man Peja. Maybe they can help get these boys over the top. Zach Randolph is in New Orleans. David West is not. Interesting. Utah doesn't do. Utah added. Wait, no, they had Gordon Hayward. I'm just getting confused because Darren Williams got traded in real life. The Kings are cooking something up here. Kyrie joins. They got too many point guards, but Tyreek Evans, DeMarcus Cousins developing into a nice duo. I hope they keep killing it. Amari Stoudemire is there. Okay. After their three-peat, Kobe and the Lakers still looking very strong. They lost. No, they didn't. Ron Artest is still there. He's just fallen off a bit. Dwight is injured heading into the regular season, but they look primed for another run. I fear Dirk and the Mavs missed their chance, man. They were there. They had a great roster, but people are starting to decline, including Dirk. Okay, Melo signed a 5-year deal with the Nuggets. I don't know. He's down to a 90 overall, but they also added Mike Conley, which is interesting, a bit redundant with Ty Lawson. The Pacers continue to develop, and they added Jason Richardson. That's interesting. The Pistons are pathetic. The Raptors now have Kawhi and Nene somehow. They might be building something there in Toronto. I can't lie. Greg Oden is now in Houston. Yao Ming still kicking, baby, not retiring like Shaq. The Spurs are getting older, and now they don't have Kawhi to come in and fill that gap. Wait a minute. Did anybody else see Steve Nash get inducted into the Hall of Fame? Question mark. All right, we'll just ignore that. That might be a glitch. Russ and KD are now 95 overall. Kevin Love adds Chauncey Billups and this rookie center Bo George looks interesting. Yo, Brandon Roy is declining 2K. You could have let us have some fun. Let him be great. Steph Curry's up to a 90. Wow, Monte and Steph. John Wall up to an 86 in year 2. Iguodala. Okay, this is taking too long. A bunch of uninteresting teams here. The Bulls are interesting. They add nobody, but D Rose keeps getting better, and the Cavs are bad. Fair enough. Let's see what year 2 has in store for us. Does LeBron win a 5th straight MVP? Can Kobe? If Kobe got another MVP to pad that resume, that would look just fire. Anyways, let's find out. And year 2 in the books, it's not LeBron nor Kobe, it's Derrick Rose, who's ascending at a rapid pace. 32, 9.5. Kawhi winning rookie of the year, of course. Jordan Farmar. Okay, what are the Nets cooking there? Dwight just owns DPOY at this point. That is his 4th in a row. Again, I say, what are the Nets cooking? It took me a second to register. The Bulls and the Thunder winning coach awards. Okay. First team All-NBA. No. Oh, look at Kobe. Dude, this is turning into the Kobe sim. He's back to All-NBA first. LeBron is there too, and he's back up to a 98. All right, Blake Griffin slipping in there. Uh-oh, All-NBA second. I see D Wade. I see Chris Paul. I see Kevin Durant with a broken leg out 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, and Tim Duncan dislocated leg. He's going to miss the playoffs. That's crazy. And DeMarcus is having a great start to his career. Steph is now up to 91 overall and All-NBA third. The Nuggets, Conley and Melo. Interesting duo making All-NBA third. So is Powell. Defensive first, John Wall making it in there with Wade, Duncan, Garnett, Howard, Kobe. I mean, yeah, totally. Steph Curry, all defensive second. I'm sorry for whoever that was that just laughed. Serge Ibaka, DeAndre Jordan. All rookie Kawhi, obviously. Lamar Ellis. Okay, a generated player there. Jimmy Buckets, Kyrie injured in year 1. That's tough to see. The T-Wolves rookie, Reggie Jackson. Okay. Off the top of my head, playoff teams that are interesting. The Clippers. Yo, Blake is really doing what they hoped Blake would do with the Lob City Clippers, just carrying Steph and the Warriors are in there. Okay, and the Rockets made it. Over in the East, the Bulls, Celtics barely slipping in is interesting. And the Nets, the big winner of this season. Also, the pre-processed 76ers making it. That's fair. I have to answer my question of what are the Nets cooking here? 2 major awards they won. Devin Harris, Brooke Lopez, Wilson. That's just a lot of like pretty good play. Yo, make a run to the title for old man T-Mac. We love to see it. And now the teams that missed out on the playoffs. So Miami and Chicago vying atop the East. Fair enough. The Knicks are sad again. The Raptors, even with Kawhi, they're going to take a little bit here, it would seem. Over in the East, I love that Battle of LA, brother. That's going to be good. CP3, I think he's missed the playoffs both years. That's disappointing for him. The Jazz are just bad. I'm kind of surprised by that. And old man Steve Nash, who may or may not have retired, bottom of the West. Oh, okay. So the Suns traded Steve Nash for Elton Brand. Okay, Steve, man, he's going to be like a ghost in this simulation. Let's check him out on the 76ers. Yeah, they made the playoffs too with young Drew Holiday, prime Andre Iguodala. That's not a bad team. League leaders, I see, wow, another scoring title for Kevin Durant, who's now got, it doesn't list it. I think he'd be up to 4 or 5 now. Anyways, in this timeline, 33 a game, although he's injured and might not make it back for the playoffs unless the Thunder advance. D Rose there. Kobe, I mean, what? They should have given Kobe an honorary MVP for that. 31 a game. LeBron, a super solid season. Hopefully he can carry over into the playoffs. Dirk looking good. I love it. Amari only playing 29 minutes a night for some reason. Brandon Jennings up there. Well, dang, Monte Ellis. Some interesting names here. Kyrie getting hurt is tough to see for the Kings, but they're going to be so good with him and Cousins. Only one double figures assists a player. Blake Griffin leading the league in rebounds. That's crazy. But on to the playoffs we go. Can D Rose and the Bulls, where'd they go last year? Did they lose first round last year? Yeah, they did. No. Okay, now I'm just going to stop talking because I cannot remember. They sweep the Celtics, so that's all that matters. The Heat also swept my boy Steve Nash and the Sixers. The Nets no longer at the fry pan in the kitchen. Get it? Because they were cooking before. Anyways, let's move on. The Magic, they do advance in 6. That's going to be a tough matchup. The Nuggets again to the second round, but they've got Steph and the Warriors who are ahead of schedule. The Clippers beat the Lakers, so no 4-peat for Kobe. And we're going to have obviously a new champion of the Western Conference. This is Game 7. The Mavs lost the Game 7 last year to the Lakers. Can Dirk do something? I'm rooting for you, Dirk, but you just got flooded in the second half by the Thunder. Yep, that's tough. And Kevin Durant made it back in time for this series. Also tough. The Mavericks should have cleaned them up earlier. Dirk was fine, but another first round flameout. We've got OKC and the Clippers, Denver and the Warriors over in the East. Bulls, Magic, Pacers, Heat. A lot of history IRL with a lot of these matchups, if not all of these matchups. I think at some point or another have faced each other. IRL, the Heat are down 3-1. My word, is this it for LeBron? Again, no, he battles back 3-2. Do the Bulls eliminate the reigning Eastern Conference champion Magic? They do. Okay, so no finals rematch in any regard, as in no pieces of last year's finals. I think you guys got what I'm saying. The Heat went down 3-1. They took a game. They're looking to force a Game 7 here. Similar situation to last season, if I do recall, and they are going to force a Game 7 with emphasis. But now we have 3 Game 7s. OKC, Clippers, Denver, and Golden State. But up first, Miami and the Pacers. Let's get... oh, actually, no. We're going Warriors and Nuggets first. All right, let's see it, Steph. In your first ever playoff, Stephen Curry against the Nuggets. A rematch from 2013 when... who won that series? I think the Warriors won that series and then lost to the Spurs. Oh my gosh, this game we could have jumped in and watched it, but it's all good. The Nuggets do take care of business. Carmelo Anthony, 32-8 going to the conference finals. Steph was real bad. 12 points. I wonder if he got hurt. Just 22 minutes played. Nope, doesn't look like he got hurt. Maybe he was in foul trouble. That's too bad. Tough way to go out, but obviously Steph is going to be real elite real soon. Indiana, Miami, Game 7, shades of 2012 or 2013. Which year did they go 7? I think that was 23rd. I can't remember. All those series blend together, but here we are in 2012 in this timeline. LeBron with 0 rings, and he's got another trip to the conference finals, coming back down from 3-1. 38 for Wade, 37 for LeBron in a closeout Game 7. Chris Bosh is injured, but on the mend. And finally, we've got Blake Griffin and the Clippers. No CP3 here, taking on the Thunder. Do we finally have a clutch finish? No. This is looking like another blowout Game 7 in favor of the Thunder. Yep. Okay, so no close games, but close series. We've got OKC, Denver on one side. We've got Chicago, who are a bulldozer against Miami on the other side. I am scared for you, LeBron. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you are. Yeah, this is okay. LeBron and the Heat did take it. They took 2 games. They're down 3-2. All right. Does OKC close out? They do. So the Thunder making a 2012 appearance in the finals. LeBron, you got to do it for the synchronicity of IRL. Synchronicity? That did not make sense, or maybe it did. I don't think I'm making up that word. Anyways, LeBron and the Heat, can they force another Game 7? This would be their their third one in 2 seasons, and they're gonna do it, brother. That is a big win. LeBron, they are calling for your freaking head on First Take. ESPN is running 19 features about the decision and how you are failing for a second straight year. You gotta at least make the playoffs, the finals here, my guy. It looks like he is going to. I can't get a clutch finish to save my life here, but at least for LeBron's sake, he does advance with 35, 8-7, back to the finals for the first time since 2007. And it's a beautiful in-sync rematch. I think in-sync is a better way of saying it, with the 2012 season from In Real Life. Russ is a 93. They've got James Harden in the starting lineup. Yeah, I mean, the Heat are real good. I just noticed they have Reggie Jackson in the starting lineup. They obviously just drafted him, and they go up 1-0. They go up 2-0. They go up 3-0. Kevin Durant, are you serious? If this happens, like, why does it feel like we're on a trajectory for Kevin Durant to actually end up on the Warriors in this timeline? That would be hilarious. I could see it happening. This is game 4. Miami looking to close things out. Russ is out there, so is KD. No James Harden closing this game out. That is a bold choice. Russ is gonna miss. Can LeBron silence all the critics? Winning a championship, being clutch. Dwayne Wade misses a pull-up. Okay, this is what I was interested to see. The fouling logic. I guess that's a fair time to foul. Oh my word, Russell Westbrook bricked a free throw. Oh yeah, that's gonna help send Kevin Durant out of town with the quickness. All right, D Wade is inside for like 25 seconds, takes a terrible shot. What am I seeing, 2K? My face cam has died. That was not the best representation of the gameplay we can expect here. The Heat did end up losing. I skipped through the final few seconds there because I figured they were gonna lose. It is all good. Miami can now close this thing out in 5 at home, just like in real life. This would be so crazy, but they're down. Don't tell me the Heat. Okay, LeBron, you choking a 3-0 lead in the finals would not be good for your legacy. I'm just saying. 49 points from Kevin Durant. Oh boy, this series is still alive. LeBron, bro, don't do it. Don't do. Oh my word. OKC back out at home. Chesapeake Arena's going crazy. All right, the Heat have come back. They are kind of in control of this game. No, they are not. OKC, no. They're about to force a game 7. This is bad. This is bad. LeBron had 7 points. No, LeBron, you're doing it. You're doing the thing, the choke thing. 3-3 series. We are not getting any Kanye All of the Lights remixes of this LeBron series. If he chokes, where's the nostalgia for us, Bron? We are gonna remember you for choke. Okay. I can't believe I don't have my face cam on. It's out of space to witness this insane collapse. Nah, brother. No, LeBron, I'm warning. Oh my gosh, they're down 10. Oh my gosh, it's happening. A 3-0 series choke. I cannot believe it. There is no reaction that is too strong for me to say here as to what would have happened if this was in real life. Like, LeBron could win 5 championships in a row after this, and if this had happened in real life, I still don't think he would recover from it. Like, he would have gotten absolutely destroyed. A 3-0 series lead. He is still ringless in his career. He loses to Kevin Durant, who people are going to say is better now. Oh, 3-0. I can't believe it. I mean, it's cool that the OKC 3-man trio there gets their ring, but oh my word, LeBron, why are you consoling Mike Dunleavy, LeBron? You should be in tears on the sideline. I can't even lie. A Lakers 3-peat completed, then the Thunder getting their ring in 2012 over the Heat. What a timeline we are witnessing right here. Kevin Durant obviously taking home that finals MVP. I saw he had 49 points in whatever game that was, game 5 or 6. Legendary stuff, and obviously he closed out strong too. Wait, Russ had 42 in game 7. Yep, 5 of 6 from 3. KD was also very cool. I mean, LeBron, he's putting up numbers in this sim, even in the playoffs, but yo, finals MVP for KD, 36, 7, and 3, like he's prime on the Warriors again. LeBron's honestly cooked. Like, he's putting up great numbers. He won another MVP in this sim, but back-to-back playoff flameouts, that 7-point, it doesn't even matter. Look at how good his numbers were in the playoffs. 43, 37, but 4 straight losses, 7 points. Obviously, he got into foul trouble. Yeah, he fouled out. Honestly, he would, nobody could turn on the TV without Skip Bayless laughing in your face after this game happened. That's just nuts, dog.
I'm not talking about one flame out, chosen one turning into frozen one. I'm talking about 4 out of the last 5 years.
Okay, I'm still in shambles from what I just saw, but we're just gonna move on. Retirements. I think I saw, was that Grant Hill? Yeah, he's probably the best. Looks like Grant wasn't enough, didn't have a good enough career to make the Hall of Fame. Isn't Grant there? Didn't in real life. He was good in college. Anyways, we're just gonna skip by that. The 2012 draft. Who is he? My mind is blank. Who is the 20? I have no idea. Let me just stop talking. Oh, right. Anthony Davis, of course. I just watched LeBron blow a 3-0 series lead. I am in shambles. So the T-Wolves, okay, so they have Kevin Love and now Anthony Davis. The Raptors add Damian Lillard next to Kawhi. Okay, the Hornets get Bradley Beal. Do they still have Chris Paul? That's interesting. A bunch of other cool draft picks here. I won't go through them all. Yo, the Raptors, just give it some time. They're gonna be, oh, wait a minute. What about the Kings? The Kings draft a dude named Wally. Yeah, that's an L. I can't lie. That's an L. Okay, Jimmy Butler is up to a 79 for the Cavs, but they are doing basically nothing else. Paul Pierce, nobody's retiring from the Celtics, but they're just not good. Blake Griffin's a 91. The Grizzlies not looking great. They're losing pieces, although they do have Klay Thompson, Kemba Walker, and the Hawks are looking okay. I don't even know what to say about LeBron in the Heat. Wow. Jason Terry. All right, so in this universe, Jason Terry never embarrassed LeBron in the finals and vice versa with an alley-oop, so now they're teammates. I see. So Chris Paul went somewhere. He was here last season, though, but the Hornets, they look bad without CP3, so let's keep our eye out on where CP3 landed. Kyrie's up to an 84 with Tyreek and Cousins. Like, this should be a playoff team, if not more than that. Amari there. Kobe's still kicking at a 93 overall, but Odom is falling off. Our test is obviously gone. The Magic flamed out in the playoffs last year 2, but they should be pretty good this year. The Mavericks are down to Dirk and Tyson Chandler from their championship core. Okay, the Nuggets didn't add anybody. The Pacers just keep getting better. Paul George. The Pistons still look like garbage. The Raptors, they're still going to be a year or so away. Dame Lillard's a 76. Kawhi's up to an 85, but they still need time. The Rockets somehow made the playoffs last year. Their roster does not look very good. The Spurs, not sure if we're going to hear from them again. Steve Nash is finally retired officially. We've got 390 overalls for OKC. They're going to go back to back. Yeah, they're going to go back to back. The Timberwolves building themselves a young stud core, but they need some guard action here. They also drafted Andre Drummond. What? I didn't even notice that. The Blazers have not added anybody yet. Dude, Steph Curry is a 94. This is 2012-13. He was not a 94 by then, but whatever. John Wall's looking cool. All right. Wait a minute. Yeah, Steve is still playing. I totally forgot. Yeah, he signed with the 76ers. Anyways, Steve Nash still in the NBA. Good for him. Chris Paul went to Charlotte. Oh, and they're pretty good. Okay. Brandon Jennings getting better for the Bucks. Derrick Rose for the Bulls, man. They got to get a title. If D Rose, he's going to win another MVP. I bet they got to get to the finals or something here for his resume. Let's go, Derrick. Let's see if you... My prediction, though, is that OKC's about to go back to back. I think Derrick Rose wins a second straight MVP. And yeah, I don't know what else is good. The Kings, they should be a playoff team. And the Bobcats with CP3. And prediction number 1 in the books, D Rose does indeed win his second straight MVP. Saw that coming. AD rookie of the... Yo, Jordan Farmar, his second straight 6th man. Again, the Nets are cooking. Dwight Howard, his 5th straight DPO. Why this dude winning? What? 75 wins for the Thunder. Yeah, my second prediction is happening too, people. 75 wins. They clear the record by a mile. DeMarcus is all the way up to All-NBA first. Powell is still there. John Wall. D Wade still kicking around. Steph now at 95 overall. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit crazy. Carmelo 90. Okay. A lot of the same names. We're yet to see some new names break in here. Drew Holiday, all defensive. Kawhi too. I like that. Okay. All rookie Anthony Davis, Draymond Green, 3 generic players. Kind of hate to see that. Austin Rivers, though, on the Bulls. OKC is obviously the 1 seed, as are the Bulls. Miami is a 3 seed. Orlando is a 6 seed. I thought they missed the playoffs for half a second. We're only 3 seasons deep, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Okay, OKC into the playoffs. The Kings, that was another one of my predictions, although the Bobcats did miss. How'd them Bobcats? Oh, they just missed the playoffs with CP3. That is super tough. The Raptors are just, man, they are bad, but they're going to be good eventually if they keep people around. Over in the West, like I said, man, the Kings are trouble in a good way. Kobe and the Lakers missed the playoffs. Dirk and the Mavs completely missed their window. Steph might be developing like crazy, but he's still missing the playoffs. So are the Suns. I did really want to look at at this Kings team, though, with their 3 studs. DeMarcus, 24 and 14 was all NBA first. Yep, Kyrie stayed healthy, 22 a game. Tyreek Evans is developing like he probably should have after his rookie of the year. They're good. I don't know if they'll make a run here, but they're going to be a force. League leaders looks like D Rose, in addition to his second MVP, he wins a scoring title. Also finished second in the league in assists behind CP3. Dwight Howard way up there in rebounding. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, a lot of the same. Wow, Brandon Jennings is an 89 overall. Him and Tyreek Evans got some nice potential on this roster. That's crazy. Blake Griffin, a huge season, but Brandon Jennings is not pushing his team to the playoffs. Neither did Chris Paul. This playoff run is just not even that exciting because OKC is going to sweep through until the NBA Finals. I am calling it right. Oh, they lost a game there in the top left corner. Well, it doesn't really matter. They end up winning in 5 games. The Clippers and the Spurs. Blake Griffin is going to a game 7. Wow, looks like Portland upset Denver. I just noticed that. Blake has yet to make a real big run here, although he's got his boys in a great position. Oh, and the old men Spurs are dusted. Blake with 30 and 11. There you go. He'll go on to face the Trailblazers in round 2. OKC, Minnesota with their interesting rotation. Chicago, Atlanta, Miami, Indiana. Wow, no surprises in the West. In fact, a pair of sweet. Wait a minute. Oh, we got a battle of the Pacific Northwest. That is amazing. What is up with this Trailblazers roster? I just skimmed through them before this year 3. Let me eventually get to. Okay, Batum, Aldridge, Wes Matthews, what? This team is a conference. They just swept a. Oh, okay, then. Chicago sweeps Atlanta. No surprise there. Oh my gosh. LeBron. I can't do it. I can't do the Simcast thing with LeBron again. He forces a game 7. Fine. We'll Simcast game 7. All 3 seasons so far, LeBron's season has ended in a game 7. And wow. Okay, I was busy talking. Didn't notice he was down freaking 40 points. Oh, LeBron in the Heat. Yeah, it's not going well. Oh no. 13 points, 7 turnovers, 5 of 22 shooting. Did 2K make this LeBron era just to mock him? We've got OKC, Portland, Pacific Northwest battle. Like I mentioned, we've got Chicago and Indiana. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Bulls. They did drop 2 games, but that's not surprising. What is with this Trailblazers team? Sometimes this game is just crazy. Well, not this game. 2K24 literally just dropped. I can't be frustrated with it already, but the big 3 Heat led by prime LeBron, they just suck. And meanwhile, oh my gosh, Portland. Nick Batum is the best player on this team. And the Thunder, no. What? That dude's like a 79 overall hitting a clutch jumper. They gonna need a miracle stop here. Oh, there it is. Russ, that's great defense. Okay. That is what I always want to have happen. Don't just foul. Oh my gosh. Russ won the tip and he forced up a 3. What did I just see? What did I just see? Oh my gosh, 2K. Oh no, come on. So KD out rebounds Serge. Oh, no. KD grabs the board from what would have been a Serge Ibaka putback dunk, and then he puts it off the side of the glass. Show that motion blur is too OP. Kevin Durant, what did I just see? I couldn't even watch the end of that game after KD went off the side of the glass. That is just unbelievable. Portland with a 7-game upset, and they're gonna get trounced by the Bulls. I'm sorry, I understand they're a team like a magical run here. They're gonna wait. No, it doesn't matter. The Bulls are winning this in 5. You know what? What? Is this a joke? Is this honestly a joke? Is this? Thank you, Chicago. You aren't letting them get away with this. No, Portland has no business being in the finals, let alone taking 2. They're about to force a game 7. People, what are we seeing? Yeah, the LeBron era might be cooked. This is obviously a glitch. This game be glitching. Okay, they do have, what is that, 6 players in double figures, but like their best player is Nick Batum. I don't even know, like, how is this to happen? That's a 73 overall player is starting games for them in the NBA Finals, and they're succeeding. All right, 2K, y'all can cook. Y'all can cook, because I don't know what else to say. There we go. There you go. 2-time MVP Derrick Rose. There you go. That's much better. Okay. And you know what? Maybe it was just the OKC Thunder court that had weird lighting, because this looks crisp. Derrick Rose rubbing it in. Oh, man. Y'all, you're going to get mugged on the court there, D-Rose, for that. A 30-point closeout game 7. Portland somehow made it close, but Derrick Rose is is indeed that guy, pal. And the Bulls, I thought they might win in year one. You might see that with this LeBron era because their team is so good. But yeah, D Rose adding to his pair of MVPs. My guy takes home a finals MVP. I'm sure it was much deserved. Chicago Bulls NBA champs, D Rose 34-11. He's managed to stay healthy as well, even with injuries on. He's not going to slow down anytime soon. And we're not going to see the Blazers again in the final. They might miss the playoffs next year. That's my early prediction. Some people retiring. I got to stop looking at that because I'm not really paying attention to it. Now, I might be wrong, but the 2013-14 season, one of these seasons coming up, Kobe's contract ended with the Lakers. He ended up signing a contract that probably wasn't great based on his output as Giannis. Oh my word. Giannis went first overall to the Raptors. Yeah. The 2013 draft was so bad outside of Giannis. No Anthony Bennett here? What are we doing, 2K? Okay, like I was trying to say though, not to get anybody angry, but Kobe's last contract with the Lakers was definitely like, we owe you money because of how great you've been. And it looks like he might sign that after this season, or he might go elsewhere, which is interesting because Kobe's still in 93, but they just, wow. I guess because of what they're paying Kobe and Pau, they have no bench. They have no supporting cast. Kobe, you got to get out of LA, my guy. Maybe LeBron can recruit him to help in Miami because this big three is simply not working out. The Jazz have been so disappointing. They're looking very good. My Kings, baby. Yeah, that's a big three. They're looking good. We saw Kobe, Dwight, and the Magic. Did they make some noise again? Dirk's still okay. The Nets. The Nuggets, I'm a bit disappointed in, man. Melo was so good, especially that first season. He's got Mike Conley, but they're both kind of dropping off a bit, not looking great. The Pacers do look good. The Pels, nah. The Pistons, nah. The Raptors. Kawhi's up to an 89. DeRozan up to an 85. Bargnani's an 85. They've got some vets. They've got Linsanity. All right, then Dame is an 80. Giannis is a 70. We're all just waiting on the Raptors. Am I right, people? The Rockets are bad. The Spurs, yeah, they're done. Looks like Tony Parker either retired. No, he wouldn't have retired. He must have gone elsewhere. The Thunder, I mean, they're probably going to win the title again. If they didn't run into this freaking Trailblazers team from, I am just in shambles about that. The Timberwolves, 3 power forwards. Dante Green? Why do they keep adding big men? Like, that's not going to work. Maybe the Golden State Warriors should call up the Timberwolves and say, like, we'll give you anything for one of your many big men. Like, that's probably what I'd be doing. John Wall, oh my word, John Wall torn ACL, 2KY. The 76ers don't look great. The Bobcats, man, Chris Paul has a squad around him, including Monte Ellis. Like, Chris Paul, you got to make a run. You really do. The Bulls could definitely go back to back, though. D Rose could win another MVP. The Celtics are washed. The Clippers look cool. The Grizzlies not great. The Hawks are okay, and there you go. I'm not sure what my exact predictions are here. I wouldn't be shocked. I think CP3, or not CP3, I think Derrick Rose is going to win a 3rd straight MVP. I think CP3 and the Bobcats, they have to at least make the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised here to see them go on a run. I mean, the Heat could still make some noise. The Kings, I don't know. Let's find out. All right, man. Indeed, it's 3 in a row for Derrick Rose, staying healthy, staying dominant. Will he go back-to-back as a champ? Oh, Victor winning Rookie of the Year. That's actually not surprising because I bet Giannis is buried a bit on that Raptors depth chart. Anthony Davis, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year. Where will he go next? LeBron? I mean, you're kind of embarrassing yourself this video, but a DPOY that he didn't get IRL, fair enough. D-Rose, Steph Curry is now All-NBA first team. LeBron, Blake, DeMarcus. The Kings must have had a good season. Russ is injured and done for the season. That is super tough for the Thunder. Brandon Jennings, Monte Ellis. Okay, that's interesting. That means that Chris Paul and Monte, so the Bobcats, I've been predicting them. They should have had and probably did have a great season. Greg Oden is kind of turning into a pretty solid defensive piece. That's, you know, that's better than nothing. Kawhi is also injured for the Raptors. I just noticed Derrick Rose is a 99 overall. I should say, what? The Bobcats are not in the playoffs. Okay, what is Chris Paul doing? The answer is not. The Pistons made the playoffs? I've been dismissing the Pistons this whole time. The Wizards without John Wall. I keep going back to things there. Okay, so the East is kind of out of pocket. I don't know what's surprising me in the West. Ah, interesting. So John Wall did make it back, but he must have missed like most of the season, right? Like he didn't play, Wait, what? He was out 6 to 8 months. Interesting. So he came back, looks like in January, played half the season. It said 6 to 8 months. That is kind of wild. But anyways, the East is super low. The Heat only won 48 games per second. So our burgeoning Raptors squad is on the fringe of the playoffs. CP3 is just pooping his pants in this video. 39 games won, and the Celtics have officially fallen off. Over in the West, yeah, it's all Minnesota, OKC, Blake, and the Clippers. But we are officially on Kobe watch, people. The Lakers went 16 and 66. Actually, let's find out right now. I kind of hope Kobe decided not to be loyal. He did not sign a contract extension. Both him and Powell only 1 year left. They could both leave in free agency. League leaders, oh, look who it is. Winning a scoring title by a mile. Steph Curry, 34 points a game. I think his Warriors missed the playoffs again. There's Rose in second. Brandon Jennings continues to pile up numbers. Klay Thompson is injured on the Grizzlies, who are not a good team, and he did very well. Yo, Monte Ellis is top 7 in the league in scoring. Chris Paul leading in assists. This Bobcats team being bad is actually really bothering me. If you couldn't tell, like I'm very rattled. Steph up there in assists too. Well done. But at the end of the day, all these playoff or regular season successes don't matter. What does matter is the playoffs. Do we see the Bulls? Wait a minute. Oh no, the Trailblazers made it back. I've been praying and predicting on their downfall, and they were indeed better year after a finals loss. This makes no sense. It makes no sense, okay? We're just gonna stop talking about it, all right? The Blazers are what they are. They're gonna probably make it back to like at least round 3 again, and I have to be prepared for it. Okay, the Bulls taking care of business. Oh, wait a minute. The Trailblazers are playing my favorites, the Sacramento Kings, and they forced the game 7. Oh, Sacramento takes them down. Take that. I probably should have watched that game, but it's all okay, LeBron. I can't keep doing it with you, LeBron. Like, you are just dog. Losing to the Pistons. This Pistons team is like sad. Like, they are not good on paper. And yep, you're choking. You are choking right now. Unbelievable. I'm not even watching this game. Okay, the Heat won. The Heat won. I didn't want to watch it. They have old man Lamar Odom, who's injured. Old man Jermaine O'Neal, who's injured. LeBron scoring 15 points. I'm kind of done with this Heat team. But what's more interesting is OKC being pushed to 7 by the Grizzlies. I mean, the Thunder have a championship under their belt, so we can't consider them a failure, but losing to an 8 seed would be detrimental. Never mind, it's not happening. Kevin Durant not letting it happen. 36 and 16, putting the team on his back. Oh yeah, Russell Westbrook is injured, so they're starting Baron Davis. That's tough. But yet, KD pushes his team through to round 2. They'll take on my favorite young team, the Sacramento Kings. We've got the T-Wolves and Clippers. And over in the East, the Bulls and Dwight's Magic still hanging around. The Heat and the Knicks. The Knicks right now. Oh, Amari. Yeah, it's still the same core. They've really done nothing interesting, but maybe Amari can make a conference finals run. Over in the West, OKC in 5 over the Kings. They just aren't ready yet. The Clippers swept the Timberwolves and all their power forwards. It looks like Russell Westbrook, he's still, oh yeah, he's out for the season, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, the Thunder still have a pretty good big 3. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka. But we've got a pair of game 7s here. Guess what? LeBron and the Heat are in a game 7. I know, shocking, right? Only every single freaking season. They really should beat this Amari-led Knicks team, although the Knicks, they do have some balance, but okay. All right. Goodbye, LeBron. We're not jumping in. We've already seen LeBron's downfall. We don't need to continue to watch it. This year in a closeout game, I mean, 26, 7, and 10. That's solid, but it doesn't matter. But how about this scenario? Dwight and the Magic, they lost in our first season, 2011. They might be back to upset 3-time reigning MVP Derrick Rose. The Bulls, never mind. Derrick Rose with 45 and 7. He's going for back-to-back, and nobody's going to stop him. See what I mean? He wins in 6 games. Honestly, good run from the Knicks. That's got to reinvigorate MSG there a bit. OKC Clippers, 3 versus 3. Who's on these Clippers again? DeAndre Blake, who's capped out at a 90. Eric Gordon. All right, so their team isn't anything crazy. OKC Thunder. The Thunder could get their 2nd ring in 3 seasons, or at least make their 2nd finals appearance in 3 seasons. This is a tight game, though. Yeah, okay, OKC just pushed it. Never mind. Dude, we are having trouble finding clutch finishes here. James Harden, 41 points. Is he gonna want out, or wait a minute, 2013-14? I just noticed as I'm watching people with contract extensions, James Harden indeed signed a deal with the Thunder. Kevin Durant is now, what? He's out for the season. Oh my word. Yo, Derrick Rose, I mean, is he, wait, it said Kevin Durant was, I guess he's not out for the season, he's just affected for the rest of the season. An 88 overall. Derrick Rose is about to win his 2nd straight chip, but this one is fraudulent, my friends. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. OKC. You had your chance, OKC. Wait, it's still there for them. This would be James Harden's shining moment. No Russell Westbrook. Kevin Durant is dead out there on the court. Yeah, James Harden, come on, man. You can close this out. No, you cannot. All right. Well, that's not great. Derrick Rose, 37 points, 19 assists. You know, light work. Oh, wait. Kevin Durant's shoulder injury, which is affecting him for the rest of the season. He slapped a full sleeve on and he's back up to a 93 overall. Whichever team wins this can definitely lay claim to at least the 4-year stretch we've got going as being the best team of the era. This would be their second ring. Oh my word. OKC overcoming adversity like you wouldn't believe. They're up 20 points. Oh my gosh. We don't need to see the celly. We know what's up. The OKC Thunder take the 2014 championship. Wow. Injured, battling through it. Kevin Durant, 33 points in a game 7. D Rose was awesome again, but yeah, the story of this simulation right now. I mean, it might be D Rose like individually, but what? Yo, he won finals MVP in a loss. I did not see that coming. 2K really loves them. Some Derrick Rose, his second finals MVP in a loss though. I mean, obviously his numbers were great, 7-game series, but what? I really don't know if I've ever seen that. Like in 2K23 simulate, I don't think I ever saw. Okay, so James Harden missed time in the playoffs, which I didn't notice. Russ missed the entire playoff run. I wonder if he gets credit for a ring. Kevin Durant ended up getting banged up. He still played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He played the entire series. He was just limited. I mean, he had 39 points in game 2, 40 in game 5, 33 in game. How do you not give him the finals MVP? Even with Derrick Rose's numbers, Kevin Durant gutted out an amazing series. James Harden, I thought he might be taking the reins in the series. He didn't really. I mean, he was fine. He had 41 to close out the Clippers, but wow. I feel like Kevin Durant got robbed of a finals MVP.
We do not care.
We are officially on Kobe Bryant watch to see where if he leaves the Lakers. I mean, he's still going to be like a 91 or a 92 overall. Adam Silver is now the commissioner. What up, my guy? The 2014 draft. Oh, this is Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic. Who goes first overall? It is Jokic to the Suns. Okay, the Raptors get Zach LaVine. I'm still keeping my eyes on them. Aaron Gordon goes second overall to the Lakers. How did Joel Embiid slip to eighth overall? Yo, I'm losing my mind here. Okay. The Raptors, we're keeping our eye on them too. They get Julius. Wait a minute. Oh, the Raptors get Randall and Levine. Eventually, they are going to be elite. I promise you that. Okay. There's so much going on in my head. I was just talking about something. Now I forget what I was talking about. Yeah. Anyways, about the Thunder. Probably. No, Kobe. Okay. So he signs a huge 2-year deal, just like he did in real life in 2014, whatever year we're in here. I'm just going to check in on the teams that are really interesting at this point. The Raptors now have Kawhi up to 93. Interestingly, DeMar looks like he's capped out at an 85 overall. Giannis is an 81. Lillard an 80. They add Zach LaVine, Julius Randle to the core. I don't love this landing spot for Nikola Jokic because they've also got a young Nikola Vucevic, old man David West. It's going to be a few years before we would see anything from Jokic, but that's not a great start. OKC is back healthy with their big 3, all with 2 years left on their contract. Serge has 4. We'll see if they stay together. The Timberwolves have yet to figure anything out. AD is in the final year of his contract. Kevin Love as well. And this dude, Bo George, Andre Drummond is injured. They need some guards so badly. I am still begging the Warriors, dude, Bob Myers or whoever's in control right now, do something to help Steph. This is crazy. Oh, also crazy, old man Dirk Nowitzki. I thought he retired. Nah, he signed with John Wall and the Wizards. The Bulls just continue to look elite after they choked in the NBA Finals. Can they win a second ring? And the Cavaliers, yo, slow and steady. They've got perennial 6-man Jordan Farmar. Jimmy Butler's looking okay. All right, man, the Celtics looking old. Those are the interesting storylines, the interesting teams. I hope, honestly, well, yo, part of me is okay if we get a dynasty in this video, like the Bulls or Thunder kind of vying for it, but it would be fun to see some new teams, new players winning awards, but let's find out. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it is so time. Steph Curry, 38 points, 9 assists, wins MVP. The Warriors have nobody on their roster, as I've been outlining, so not surprising. And 2015, just when he won one in real life. Jokic, I don't love the landing spot, but he did win Rookie of the Year with some massive numbers. AD winning 6-man for the 2nd straight year. Dwight, has he missed on it? Yeah, LeBron took 1 DPOY, but that's now 6 for Dwight, 6 of the last 7 seasons. Dwight Red, okay, never heard of. Rudy Tomjanovich is back coaching the T-Wolves. Steph, I mean, I guess the Warriors must have made the playoffs unless they gave Steph an MVP just based on his numbers, which they might have after giving D Rose in a loss. Okay, Kawhi is out. The Raptors in shambles. Dwayne Wade injured. D Rose relegated to All-NBA second team. Is this about to swing really quickly from the D Rose simulation to the Steph Curry simulation? I guess we will find out. He wins or he makes all defensive for the third time. How is he doing that? All rookie Jokic, Embiid, who fell in the draft, Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, good sign for the Raptors. Also, Julius Randle did indeed make it. Clint Capella, Andrew Wiggins. And yo, look at the Cleveland Cavaliers. Without me controlling anything, of course, they have finally made the playoffs. So did the Raptors and the Hornets. Okay, so the Hornets, that's CP3's team. They've officially rebranded from the Bobcats. That's good to see. Minnesota is a 1 seed. Let's go see if they made any trades. Kobe re-signed in LA, stayed loyal, and does make the playoffs. I fear he's about to get flooded by Steph in round 1. My Kings are in there. All right. Things are finally starting to come together in our NBA. So everybody on the Warriors is playing better. Did they have Trevor Ariza before? They might have. Either way, I'm sure Steph is giving them a nice boost. The T-Wolves have done nothing to their roster. 390 overall power forwards with 80 off the bench, but they're a 1 seed. Fair enough. This is nuts, dude. Did Steph, so 40 minutes a night, led the league in that by a country mile, led the league in scoring by 2 country miles, was top 10. Yeah, top 10 in assists. Fair enough. He was top 10 in steals too. Makes sense. He took 25.3 shots. This is like prime 2006 Kobe, if that Kobe had won MVP. Like, those numbers are insane. Did shoot over 40% from 3. He made 98% of his free throws. Yo, and the thing is, Steph might do this for like 5 straight years because they've got no other pieces coming. Albert Iverson. Okay, so Steph led the league in PER as well by a mile, efficiency by a mile, game score by a mile. Come on, dude. I mean, OKC is a 2 seed. The Bulls are a 1 seed. LeBron's still in there, but this might just turn into the Steph Curry simulation. Unless old man Kobe. I am just focusing on this series right now. Oh, the Cavs got eliminated. Old man Kobe eliminates Steph Curry. Well, get up out of here, brother. I was so high on Steph this season, and yeah, oh my gosh, LeBron, you are why did he even re-sign with the Heat? It's going so bad. Okay, so LeBron is a free agent again after this year. So is D Wade and Chris Bosh. This is the 2014. I guess they must have all signed like a 1-year deal. You got to get up out of here, Bron. Like, your legacy is just, well, it's nothing. It's really nothing. This is a game 7 though. I didn't look at their stats, but this is Chris Paul's Hornets team against our up and coming youthful Toronto Raptors squad. Wow. CP3, you know, not as severe as LeBron because it's not his era, but he is fumbling his legacy as well. Chris Paul keeps making all-star teams. He's made 3rd team, 2nd team All-NBA, but nothing crazy, dude. My Raptors advancing. Now it's time for my Kings with DeMarcus Cousins, Tyreek Evans, Kyrie Irving. Wait, the Pelicans? Isn't the Pelicans just like old man Zach Randolph by the... Wow. Okay. Guess I gotta show some love to the Pelicans because they just eliminated the Kings. DeMarcus 32 in a loss. Kyrie 11 and 11, but shot 2 of 11. That's not great. It's just one of these seasons, bro. One of these teams, I should say. It feels like we're getting one every season. Okay. What do we got? Some good series shaping up. 2-2 everywhere except the Bulls put down the Raptors. Yeah, that's not surprising. Old man Kobe with a chance to make a run to the finals. He gets eliminated by the power forward Minnesota Timberwolves. I kind of missed it there, but the Pacers have advanced. Okay, against John Wall and Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk, that might have been his last chance. And wow, I'm just realized the Pelicans, they are definitely this season's Portland Trailblazers. That Trailblazers team also eliminated the Thunder a couple of years ago, and it's going to happen again. OKC, they can't get back to go. They keep losing. Okay, wait a minute. No, we'll give them a chance here. And by the way, I see KD, Russell Westbrook out there, so they're obviously healthy. No James Harden. He might be hurt or just on the bench. The Pelicans are letting young Bradley Beal run the point. I don't know about that one, Chief. JJ Hickson inside with a clutch bucket. Unless I'm tripping, the Chicago Bulls are still on the board with a chance to emphasize their potential dynasty. The Thunder, they needed that. I don't know what I'm saying, but they've tied up this game. Bradley Beal putting up for 3. He bricked it. Yeah. Get out of here, bro. Come on, KD. You got it. Oh, pulling up for 3. In transition, KD without conscience. Not Kevin Garnett. I'm just getting tired. You know how it be. Do the Pelicans have an answer? There's no way. We are only in season 5. I cannot be getting fatigued right now. That's great defense by a user-created center on the Thunder. They've got a chance for a dagger. KD is shooting the ball every time he gets it, and it's working. He just went 3 for 3, a clutch masterclass. OKC does survive. They advance to face the T-Wolves, the Bulls, and the Pacers. So yeah, Chicago, OKC, a rematch is on the table. And I was right. So James Harden is injured, broken left finger. Now that must mean he's out, right? But the sign next to his name is only yellow. I'm trying to figure out these injury designations. Will it matter though, or will we see Minnesota continue their crusade through the West? Looks like it. OKC takes a game. OKC takes a second game. OKC takes a third game, and we've got a game 7. The Bulls are off to the finals, of course. The Bulls are into the finals for the 3rd straight year. Can we get a rematch with the Thunder going for their 3rd title in 4 seasons? Or do Minnesota and all their power forwards, they're really doing it. They are really doing it. A 6-point game 7 win. You know what? I have been showed. That made absolutely no sense. I couldn't think of what I was saying. I've been doubting this Timberwolves team, and they have showed me what's up. That's what I'm trying to say. But I mean, what, like, 3 power forwards are their 3 best players. Somehow, is this the real Dante Green? Yeah, it is. Didn't Dante Green play for the Kings? I was gonna say the Kings. What is 2K cooking? Like, what kind of potential did they give him? I don't know if he's just naturally developing. 3 power forwards, 2 centers. Their best point guard is Dennis Schroeder in like his 2nd or 3rd year. Fair enough, dude. You've showed me what's up. The Bulls, Derrick Rose, well, dang, Carlos, but the Bulls are healthy. Man, they're going to be tough to beat. Chicago won a championship in 2013. They lost in 2014. They are back in 2015, and I think we're going to have a battle. Yeah, we're going to have a series here. 2-2, 3-2 Timberwolves, okay? The other storyline here, Kevin Love and Anthony Davis teaming up. Are they about to get a ring before one LeBron James gets one? Oh my word, they are. It's okay. No, it's not quite a blowout. Derrick Rose is superhuman. He does not want another finals loss on his resume. Derrick Rose does not want to turn into LeBron here with all the MVPs and accolades, but many finals losses. You are going up against Dennis Schroeder, who doesn't even have the... Oh no, Derrick Rose is injured. Oh no. I mean, that's a viable excuse for losing in the finals then, but come on, D-Rose, push through. You are out there, my guy. Setting a screen for James Johnson to go to work. What are you cooking, Tom Thibodeau? We've got all sorts of people set to check in, but because it's 2K, they just gonna stand there. Nobody's gonna call a timeout. Derrick Rose to the rim. He can still get up there. Well, he almost missed that dunk, but that's a 4-point game now. I think this is it, man. Derrick Rose and the Bulls. Did he just... Oh, my word. He just got a charging foul. Dennis Schroeder out here flopping like Dennis Schroeder does. And that's going to be game. The Minnesota Timberwolves are your 2015 NBA champs, taking down D-Rose, who loses a 2nd straight finals. Anthony Davis, finals MVP. My guy is on like his Kevin McHale, Bill Walton grind here, winning back-to-back 6-Man of the Year trophies, but also adding a finals MVP. What a resume. T-Mac, Vince, Paul Pierce, a bunch of legends are gone. Looks like Kobe's still kicking it. If memory serves, the 2015 draft was not that great, right? Because Jokic and Embiid went 2014. Who was in 2015? Cat, D'Angelo Russell, Jahlil Okafor should be in there, but he's not on the roster. The Raptors don't have any more high picks, so yeah, I'm not sure what the storylines are here, but we will figure them. Oh my gosh, the storyline just caught my eye. Devin Booker, somehow Minnesota had a 7th overall pick. That is a great addition. Finally, they grab a guard. Actually, I want to go to their roster right away here ahead of the 2015-16 season. Hey, who am I looking for again? I keep losing my mind during this video. Yeah, the Timberwolves. Okay, so AD. Oh no, they lost Kevin Love. All right, so they add Devin Booker. They've got Jordan Clarkson down there. I still hate the makeup of this roster, but they won a title, so what can I say? Meanwhile, as I'm here, Steph Curry is probably going to win a 2nd straight MVP, just like IRL, because his supporting cast is a waste, and he's going to shoot the ball 40 times a game. OKC's big 3 is still together for probably 1 more year, and then we probably see some chaos. Oh no. What are the Phoenix Suns cooking? Okay, I saw Chris Paul there, and I thought it was genius to pair with Nikola Jokic, but Rondo as well? I don't know. That would not work in real life. Maybe that's a good recipe here in 2K to help Jokic grow. Checking in on the Raptors, Kawhi's an 94, DeMar's an 86, Giannis is an 85. That is some good balance. Lillard is only 81. Interesting, probably because Dame went to a team where he's not getting a ton of shots. I mean, he put up pretty good numbers, but yeah, he's not becoming a superstar. Kevin Love ended up on the Pelicans. They were the team that made a surprising run last year. All right, that's a good signing by them. Oh, the Heat have dismantled. That's right. LeBron might be somewhere different. Dwayne Wade ends up in Indiana. Low-key a fire fit next to Paul George. Oh, they've done it. The New York Knicks have done it. LeBron James signs a 3-year contract there. He's still 30 years old, still a 96, 97-ish overall. They don't have anything around him. Raymond Felton and first overall pick Karl Anthony Towns. It's kind of like when he went back to Cleveland there. Okay, I see the vision, LeBron. I also see the vision, continue to see it with the Kings. 93 Cousins, 91 Kyrie. Tyreek Evans is still fire. Chris Bosh does indeed stay with the Heat like he did IRL. They add Zach Randolph, Rudy Gay. That team is disgusting, not in a good way. Dwight Howard jumps ship from the Magic, signs a big deal with the Celtics. They are also disgusting, not in a good way. The Bulls look like they've lost Carlos Boozer, but they still, with that big three, they're still elite. And overall, LeBron with the Knicks, Derrick Rose, Steph Curry, the 3 best players in the NBA. Kobe's still a 93. Let's see what happens. I'm predicting this is the return of LeBron. He might have a Steph Curry level MVP season, getting all the shots in New York, and maybe this is his redemption arc. He pulls a young Knicks team back to the finals for the first time since the 70s when they won it. Let's go. Okay, I should have gone with my first instinct. 2016 MVP Steph Curry, similar numbers to his last year's MVP. So he's carving out himself a pretty nice resume. We got some generic play. Kawhi Leonard ending Dwight's reign as DPOY. Jokic winning most improved. That's right. We're starting to see a changing of the guard. Steph in Golden State is taking over. John Wall, good for him. AD and Love first team, and LeBron relegated to second team. We'll see how his Knicks did though. Tyrese Thomas, okay then. Oh no. I was getting ready to do a whole LeBron for the first time in 40 years. The Knicks, nothing. They missed the playoffs. All right, out of sight, out of mind, LeBron. Your era is not going well. The T-Wolves a 1 seed again. The Warriors an 8 seed. I mean, I'm not going to say Steph doesn't deserve these MVPs with these numbers, but I imagine voters in real life seeing Steph outscore everybody by like 10 points, drop a bunch of assists, but his team is an 8 seed. Yo, 2006 Kobe called. Again, this is all, yeah, it's just a complete replica. All right. LeBron, by the way, if anybody cares anymore, 25, 7, and 8 in his first season in New York. It wasn't great. They missed the playoffs. Standings wise, oh, there you go. The Raptors. So Kawhi, DPOY, and the Raptors were indeed solid. The Knicks, yeah, LeBron did nothing for. What is Chris Paul doing? Wait, I just remembered. Chris Paul is not on the Hornets / Bobcats anymore. I'm sorry, Chris Paul, but the Suns finished 5th. I repeat, what is Chris Paul doing? That's actually insane, man. What? I mean, I said I didn't like all these point guards here, but with Jokic, CP3, Rondo, they couldn't even make the playoffs. Like, they couldn't even get out of the basement of the West. Dude, Chris Paul, I'm disappointed, bro. Also, don't know how it's happened, but Rudy Gobert, Omri Caspi, Tony Parker, Jimmy Butler, just honestly a gross team. So many 80 overalls, but the Cleveland Cavaliers are a 3rd seed in the playoffs. So take that, LeBron. Your former teammates, Love and AD, well, not in real life former teammates. They both won a championship together just to rub it in. Cleveland is now back in the playoffs where you're missing it. Now they're off to round 2. Toronto almost choked their first round series, but they advance. Okay. Old man Kobe Bryant, this was his in real life retirement season. He's still a 94. I think he's gonna still keep cooking. He's got another year on his contract. He's into a game 7 though. Actually, did I look at Kobe's? I think Kobe had a 2-year contract. So once again, we'll be on Kobe watch this free agency, but looks like, yo, he might survive because it's Kobe and we got to keep showing him love. We are going to watch. Remember when he won a title in the first season of this simulation? Oh yeah, these Grizzlies, another gross team led by Klay Thompson, Marc Gasol. They're actually developing pretty well. Klay misses in the clutch. The Lakers drafted Aaron Gordon last season ahead of Joel Embiid and others. He's out there. He's playing injured. Kobe down into the post, stepping back in the clutch. Kobe bricked it. Dang it, dude. And the Lakers string together some stops and scores. Marc Gasol throwing up a terrible dribble hook shot. Look at Michael Carter-Williams out to Kobe in transition. Why not let it fly? Shout out to Chris Smoove, and the Lakers take a 5-point lead. Okay, I skipped ahead a couple possessions, and maybe I shouldn't have done that because now the Grizzlies have a chance to tie or win this game. 12 seconds left. Klay Thompson with old man Kobe guarding him. Kobe digging deep. Klay Thompson wearing number 23. That is interesting. He's going for the win. For three, and he bricks it. Marc Gasol in the glass. Overpow ties the game up. No way. Brother on brother crime, dude. I am going to simulate OT. I don't want to sit through it. And no way. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I got to jump in here. Okay, what in the world? This is okay. Obviously, something's glitching here. Now it's really dark within Staples Center. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, but it's not too dark. But it's not too dark for us to miss a Kobe Bryant Game 7 winner. He's working on Klay now. He's getting bottled up into the post. Gatorade icon Kobe drop steps and misses a layup. Wow. And that's how his season and possibly career ends. No way. You definitely hate to see that for Kobe, who goes out in 7 games. Again, I think he's a free agent. He might just retire, but he's still like a 90-something overall. It would be so cool to see. He should go to New York with LeBron. All right, I'm speaking it into existence. We've got some series and Portland. Get out of here, Portland, right now. We've got a Game 7 Philly Cleveland. Wait, I have no idea what's going on with Philly. All right, either way, we're going to check their roster after this game. The Cavs don't have anything close to a superstar. I'm sorry, Rudy Gobert, but they're about to make the finals or the conference finals, aren't they? Hold on. Yeah, they do. They hold on. Jimmy Butler, 24 points. Okay. And sure, why not? The return of the Trailblazers, who lost in the finals in 2013. Flash forward to 2016. Here they are against the reigning champion Minnesota Timberwolves. And I can't believe it. The Timberwolves are still bringing Anthony Davis off the bench, the finals MVP. And I guess he's okay with that. Like, team chemistry must be through the roof. Both series are 2-2. Now they're both 3-2. The Cavs are eliminated. Okay. We potentially have another repeat champion. The Timberwolves making a push to be the team of the LeBron era. Dude, Dante AD is a 94 coming off the bench. His stats this season, 23 points, 11 rebounds per game. Wait, did he do that off the bench? Okay, so wait a minute, he is starting? Did I complete? He was definitely not in the starting lineup when I looked at last series, but okay, maybe I'm just blind. Anyways, AD is starting. It makes sense. But look at the Raptors starting 5. Dame, DeMar, Kawhi, Giannis, Bargnani. That is super solid. I would be shocked to see the T-Wolves go back-to-back, but of course, I've been shocked by a few things in this freaking video. Wow, don't tell me. Oh my word, in 5 games. Really? That team against Toronto? Okay, then. Anthony Davis wins his 2nd straight finals MVP. Every time we see AD's name, we're going to have to look at his ongoing resume. 2-time champ, 2 times finals MVP, 2-time all-star, 2-time 6th man of the year. What? I am disappointed by the Raptors losing, not because I care about them, but because they have such an interesting roster with all these young studs. Yao Ming finally retires. He did not make an impact in this LeBron era. No Kobe, which means he is on the clock to potentially switch teams. The 2016 draft. I am at this point, I cannot remember anything. Oh, it's the Ben Simmons, and he gets taken by the Brooklyn Nets. How does that feel, Nets fans? The Suns add Domantas Sabonis next to Jokic and Chris Paul. Okay, Jaylen Brown to the Bucks. It'll definitely be nice once we start getting some custom draft classes, custom rosters, all that. But it is what it is. Let us see. I want to look at the Lakers, man. Kobe, are you back? Dude, Kobe is so freaking loyal. I'm pretty sure his contract ended. He signed another 2-year deal. They still have Pau, Gallinari, Aaron Gordon. They're probably going to be a 1st or 2nd round playoff exit. Interesting. The Memphis Grizzlies made a run last year to the conference finals, and now they've added Blake Griffin. That's not bad with Klay. Oh, word. Yeah, I forgot we were tracking the Thunder. So James Harden for sure left OKC. He joins the Hawks with Kemba, old man-ish Josh Smith, Omri Caspi from the Cavs. That's a playoff team. LeBron and the Knicks add nobody. Karl Anthony Towns gets a bit better, but yeah, they missed the playoffs last year. I don't know if it's going to be better. I forgot. Joel is on the Mavericks, so he's developing nicely. 85 overall. We'll keep track of his career. Oh, it is all Jover. it is all Jover for the Thunder. And they're, I mean, they got their 2 rings. Nobody can complain. Russ is now on the Nets with Ben Simmons. What a horrible fit that is. Kawhi and the Raptors, after their finals run, get, yeah, they're just developing slowly. I'm really disappointed that Dame didn't become a stud. They could have had a gnarly big 3. Oh, wow. Kevin Durant. Yo, everybody pieced OKC. No loyalty. That is wild. KD going to the Rockets. So all 3, I think James Harden is in the best position from that big 3. The Suns now look like this. Rondo's still there. Jokic, they added Sabonis. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. OKC gets old man Carmelo Anthony, trying to save some semblance of their successful team. AD's now up to 95 overall. The Timberwolves not adding anybody. I guess they don't need to. They've won back-to-back rings. Oh no. Oh no. Darren Williams is on the Warriors, and look who is not. Steph Curry signed with the Orlando Magic, and they look good. Oh, they look good. Al Horford, 89 overall is there. DeAndre Jordan, defensive anchor. They don't have another go-to scorer. Gary Harris, maybe, but that's a better supporting cast for back-to-back MVP winning Steph. There is some absolute chaos going on here. Is this the year Steph Curry will rise past just being a stud MVP winner? Does Kobe have one more run in him? Can LeBron do anything, please? Oh no. Wow. Anthony Davis is becoming the GOAT of this era. Like, we're done with Steph. We're done with D-Rose. Ben Simmons, rookie of the year. CJ, okay. Kawhi, another DPOY. He's dominating that. Miles Turner, the Timberwolves were great. Steph, first team All-NBA. AD, I said we always got to look at his resume. He has an MVP to it. Kawhi, first team All-NBA. Jokic starting his ascent for real. Okay. Russ, second team All-NBA with the Nets. A pair of Pelicans. K-Love, Bradley Beal. LeBron, second team All-NBA. That's kind of sad. Oh, although Karl Anthony Towns is there on the third team, so I wonder if the Knicks were good. And also Derrick Rose makes the third team. I gotta look at D Rose just in case he falls off quickly. He did win a championship, 2 finals MVPs, including in a loss, 3-time MVP. D Rose, just awesome. But his Bulls missed the playoffs. Wow. Yeah, the D Rose reign of terror might be Jover. Steph and the Magic are a 3 seed. LeBron and the Knicks made it too. All right, so the East is competitive. MVP AD and the Timberwolves. I can't believe that roster composition is just killing it, but yeah, here we are. No Lakers. That's tough, Kobe. I keep waiting to see if these Timberwolves have added a stud point guard. I guess Dennis Schroeder is up to an 83 overall. Oh yeah, Devin Booker is, he's coming along too. Okay. The ongoing battle as OKC completely flamed out. The ongoing battle of trying to get Chris Paul to do anything. He misses the playoffs. That's super tough. No Steph means no playoffs for the Warriors. Wait, where did, okay, James Harden signed with the Hawks. He's in there in the playoffs. Russ with the Nets. They're in there in the playoffs. Oh, and KD with the Rockets made the playoffs too. All right, good for them. They disbanded and still had success. I was going to say with AD winning MVP, his numbers weren't like out of this world. So yeah, Steph came back to earth a bit, under 30 points a game for the first time. He still wins the scoring title. Bradley Beal on the Pelicans. Okay, he's up there. KD's numbers pretty reserved, but he's winning. So that is what's most important. AD 24-13. I don't see LeBron. So LeBron 22, 7 and 7 in 32 minutes a night. So I guess in this universe, he's already starting to slow down. His overall is still nice and high though, so he should stick in the league for a minute. Not sure the same can be said for Kobe, 38 years old. He's still 93 overall, but I didn't see him near the top of the league. Great career, but Kobe, I wish you signed elsewhere, my guy. Actually, looking at that Lakers roster quickly, it is a bit surprising they didn't make the playoffs, but we move on. The 2017 playoffs now. Do the Timberwolves get their three-peat? They have indeed advanced through to round 2 in a sweep. We've got one potential game 7, and indeed it's the Pelicans with Bradley Beal, Kevin Love against the Nuggets with, I don't know what the Nuggets are about. They lost Carmelo Anthony. I don't know if they added any studs. I guess we'll find out here. This is a tight finish, but looks like the Pelicans are going to hold on. The Nuggets, Mike Conley, Nikola Vucevic. Yeah, that's not a great team, but they made it 7 games in the playoffs. The dominant Raptors team did take down Russ and Ben Simmons. It's all good. James Harden off to round 2. So is Kevin Durant with the Rockets. Very interesting. And LeBron's Knicks are out in 6. Now, I know this video is called, you know, I simulated the LeBron era. I don't want to make it too much about him, but let's just take a second right here. What would the world look like if LeBron, if this was LeBron, like if he became, you know, a 3-time MVP like he won at DPOY, an all-time great player, but someone who failed in the playoffs, and now he's not even, like, he's a first-round exit. Like, would we just not think about him very much? How would the NBA media do anything without constantly talking about LeBron? I know some of you are screaming at me right now, like, Jay, that is the world that we needed. Like, that would be like everyone in society is doing what, I don't know, dude. It's just crazy to think about. Like, LeBron is basically, I don't know, like a Karl Malone at this point in his career, minus some allegations, some stuff. And we need to stop talking. Okay, we got a pair of game 7s. I'm sorry, that was not funny. I'm losing my mind a bit, but for a long time, LeBron was compared to Karl Malone before. Like, he was like, oh, you know, really talented, but can't get over the hump and win a championship. And I guess that's true IRL. We got Steph in a game 7 for the Magic, stepping back, not shooting. Speaking of players who are failing in the playoffs, Steph has been unreal in this simulation, but he's won like maybe one. This might be the first playoff round he's won, and he might not go further. Going to work on Jamal Murray, the rookie. That's MVP Steph giving it up. Al Horford, he's going up with it. Al bricks it. Oh boy. This Celtics team, who I'm pretty sure I called gross at one point because it's just Dwight Howard and a bunch of dudes, they have a chance to win or tie this game. They are going to Paul Millsap in the clutch. Dwight's there for the rebound, but Paul is money. Okay. This would be an epic Steph Curry. I'm here. I'm in Orlando. His debut in the playoffs with the Magic, hitting a game winner to advance to the East Finals. This would be insane. Steph working off a DeAndre Jordan screen. He's wide open, and it's money, baby. 0.9 seconds left. No timeouts left. Steph Curry is absolutely that guy in this simulation, off to the East Finals. I don't know who the Magic Steph Curry are going to face, though. We've got James Harden versus Kawhi Leonard in the East semi-final. Okay, look at Harden, bruh. The Raptors made a finals run, might have missed their chance. Ooh, they flipped the script, though. What? Yo, that is a dominant fourth quarter. Once again, we've got the Timberwolves and Pelicans. I feel like we've seen that matchup. Maybe not. We've got the Magic and the Raptors. Steph versus Kawhi. What a playoffs. And the Timberwolves are just a juggernaut, dude. They do drop a game. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the other series. Steph is down. The Timberwolves advance. We've got a rematch in the finals. I kind of mentioned I wouldn't mind seeing a dynasty in this video, this LeBron era. The Timberwolves are going for their third straight. This would be 3-0 in the finals for them. But the Raptors are so good. They can't lose again, can they? I think I just jinxed, well, kind of both teams. So yeah, both teams are fair game here. The Raptors go up 1-0. The Raptors go up 2. Uh-oh, the Timberwolves making this a series. This could be it for the Raptors. No, it's not. Game 6. This could be, oh no, Toronto. The Raptors, man, you have had such a great shot at 2 straight rings. You might have just choked it into a game 7, and everyone is healthy. That is a great roster. Ooh, Giannis might leave after this year. Oh my, Dennis Schroeder, they're missing their starting. How do they keep doing this, dog? Anthony Davis, it's not like AD's an 100 overall. Like, he's a 95. They don't have a point guard. Can they really keep getting away with? Oh my gosh, they're running. Wow. Toronto, back-to-back seasons, taking an L to the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have now won 3 straight championships in LeBron's era. Anthony Davis just all over this video, dog. He's won an MVP, 3 times finals MVP, 2 times 6-man. It doesn't even show us anymore. I cannot believe it, dude. 3 in a row, including back-to-back over the Raptors. After we started this era with, yeah, the Thunder 1-2, the Lakers, Bulls, it's all Minnesota. Unbelievable. And there he goes. Kobe Bryant finally hangs it up. Did not go ring chasing in his final couple seasons. Although, to be fair, the Lakers were pretty good on paper, but yeah, you know what I mean. Kobe could have signed somewhere else, maybe with LeBron and the Knicks, but chose not to. The 2017 NBA draft, this is, what is this? Jason Tatum? Is that where we're at here? Tatum, Fultz. Wow, Donovan Mitchell first overall to the Spurs. The Thunder lost all their stars, have now started a rebuild with Jason Tatum at the what? The Bulls draft Lauri Markkanen. How ironic. How did they get up there? Oh, they missed the playoffs, so they must have got some lottery luck there. No such luck for LeBron and the Knicks, who picked Jarrett Allen. That's not going to help him anytime soon. Okay. Oh no, the Sacramento Kings I had such high hopes for. They've lost DeMarcus Cousins. Now, they added 39-year-old Dirk Nowitzki. Maybe he's a better fit for Kyrie. We'll find out. What? Oh, the game has changed. Derrick Rose now signed in New York City. Wow, Cat is an 88. LeBron. If you choke again, LeBron, I swear, it's right there for you now. Wow, I am in shambles. The Magic, Steph Curry add Brandon Roy. That's cool. Joel's up to an 88. The Nets still have Russ and Ben Simmons. Okay, dude, it's all about the Knicks, though. If LeBron and the Knicks fail again, I don't know what to say. The Raptors keep developing, except for Damian Lillard, but they've still got a fire roster. KD is in Houston. Chris Paul is still a 93. Jokic up to a 90. He could start dominating this video. AD and the Timberwolves, will they four-peat with this gross roster? The two best players in the NBA now in the year 2017-18 are LeBron and D-Rose. They played together IRL during this season for a cup of coffee with the Cavs. Anyways, symmetry all over the place. Can they get something done though? What in the world am I seeing? 2018, Giannis wins MVP, averaging 17, 11, and 8. What? Lonzo Ball wins Rookie of the Year, also with reserve. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Giannis wins DPOY. Don't tell me they change rules or something on me. Hold on. Sometimes they make rule changes that screw with numbers here. I don't know. LeBron ends up first team All-NBA. That is a good sign for him. Ben Simmons second team All-NBA. Okay, Bradley Beal injured. D-Rose third team. Were the Knicks finally cooking? Look at Joel, speaking of which. And the New York Knicks with LeBron were cooking. LeBron and D-Rose, a 3 seed in the East. Toronto again, the 1 seed. Oh my gosh. It's done. No, it's not. Okay, I thought Minnesota missed the playoffs. There they are. They have a new logo now. It threw me off. Okay. And actually, no, I thought they might have messed with like shot frequency or something. No, it looks like numbers are genuinely, generally down across the board, but Steph and DeMarcus Cousins had massive individual seasons. I don't think Giannis's season was all that great, but my guy won MVP, fair enough. LeBron averaging just over 20 points a game. Derrick Rose just under 20 points a game. But you know what? Those two dudes are rested for the playoffs. I see the vision, New York. Like I said, the Raptors are the 1 seed, the Knicks there at the 3 seed. Steph and the Magic are the 2 seed. All right, I was sleeping on them a bit. Russ and Ben Simmons, they are not cooking. Okay, fair enough. In the West, oh my, I just noticed the Trailblazers are back. We got to check out their roster. Finally, Chris Paul is a part of a winning franchise, thanks in large part, I'm assuming, to Nikola Jokic. The Lakers without Kobe just missed the playoffs. The Thunder are in shambles. I haven't checked in on the Trailblazers in a while, so I won't make fun of them until I see. What in the, how? No, serious, how? Like, even if they're people, so Batum is injured, Jonas Valanciunas isn't, even so they've got an 86, an 83, an 84. Like, is the rule, the name of this game just to stack up 80 overalls? How is this a first overall seed? Once again, I'm back to preying on Portland's downfall. And I like Portland. It's a city I've actually been to. Very nice. A lot of like craft beers and other stuff, which I definitely did not partake in. But in this video, as the Cavs are eliminated, all right, we don't care. Cleveland, yeah, you get first round at Portland. You did not deserve to be there. All right, that was a bit extreme. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so CP3, Jokic, and the Suns have advanced. Minnesota, of course, advanced. We've got KD and the Rockets into a game 7. MVP Giannis, Kawhi, and the Raptors beat James Harden for the 2nd straight year. They're into the 2nd round against Philly. We've got no way. LeBron, what are you doing? LeBron can not only not win a series, he can't not go to 7 games, which is not helping with his choking reputation. Like, even if he plays well, losing all these game 7s, there is no mystique about LeBron. Okay, so they survive. Towns, LeBron, D-Rose, all with 20 some odd points. Okay. It's hard to say a bad word about KD because he has won 2 NBA championships. So, his legacy set in stone, but a first round flameout again here with Houston. He would be looking a little funny in the light, but looks like he's going to take down. And low key, Kevin Love took an L. Kevin Love made a bad decision leaving the Timberwolves. Yeah, he's gone to the Pelicans for 3 straight seasons. He's putting up good numbers, but did he only win the 1 title? Yeah, he only won the 1 title, missed out on another 2 in mini. Somehow the Bulls are still relevant even after losing Derrick Rose. Can they? Wow, they are getting schmacked. Yeah, Steph, I don't know why you took 7 games to do it, but you eventually laid the hammer down. All right, we got a couple interesting series here, including the Rockets and Clippers. We could have another rematch for the 3rd straight year. The Raptors and the Timberwolves. I'm going to keep my eye on those series. Maybe it's the Raptors' time to shine. They go up 3-1. They do not close out the series. LeBron and D-Rose into the East final. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention. Minnesota, is their reign finally over? Can CP3 and Jokic end Minnie's reign of terror? We might just have it. Okay, this is a tight finish. This is we might have to. What? Phoenix, you just folded in the clutch. Okay. It's not over till it's over, Phoenix. what? They have their very current day jerseys. They definitely just skipped a couple eras of jerseys. Anyways, I do think these are fire, so I digress. CP3 going to work, looking for the dagger, bricks it, but Jokic is on the glass. He also bricked it. We got to get some slider sets in here, dude. Too many missed layups, but it's the same for both teams right now, so whatever. Dennis Schroeder going to work. I see Jordan Clarkson, a dagger. Jordan Clarkson, a dagger. He's only like a 70-something overall. Wow. I didn't want this video to get too predictable, but we might have a third straight match. This is like the Cavaliers Warriors of this LeBron era timeline, Minnesota and the Raptors. Unless LeBron and D-Rose, can he finally, LeBron, enter this video? Dude, Toronto's starting five is so good. I accidentally just skipped through. It's now 2-1 in both series. KD and the Rockets have an advantage. LeBron 3-1 series comeback. No, you went out sad, didn't you, brother? LeBron 38, 10, and 10. Yo, like, he's had some insane game. He had that 1 7-point game in the finals when they blew a 3-0 series lead. You know that would be the defining game of his career. Like, he would never shake that off. He would never let that down, but never live that down. But he had, I guess he, 38, 10, and 10. He's been good is my point. Just no playoff success. That is crazy. The Raptors are back. Are they going to lose to the Timberwolves again? T-Wolves take a 3-2 series lead, and we're going to game 7. Just a little reminder binder right here. The Rockets led by now 93 overall KD. What's his resume looking like? A couple championships, finals, MVP. Oh, that's right. D-Rose won the finals MVP for their second ring. Clint Capella, Derek Favors, Bubble Butt, Kyle Lowry looking juicy as ever. Anyways, this team's looking all right. I've been recording too long. I start saying things. All right, Minnesota. I'm kind of like, it doesn't matter. I was trying to determine whether I wanted Minnesota to win or not, and then I realized it just don't matter because they're gonna win regardless of what I want. Yeah, AD killing it. Minnesota Timberwolves versus Toronto Raptors, part number 3. Can the T-Wolves win their 4th straight ring? Just a reminder, the T-Wolves roster is Anthony Davis, Dante Green, who's having like a Hall of Fame worthy career from out of nowhere, a couple all-stars. I don't get it. Andre Drummond, meanwhile, also, if he becomes a 4-time champ, I mean, brother, it's over. Monte Ellis. When did they? That is a good pickup for them. Okay, Dennis Schroeder. I don't know if he's playing. D Book is cool too. I was originally gonna say that T-Wolves roster isn't as good as the Raptors roster, but low-key, the Raptors just have a ton of wings. Giannis won MVP. Bargnani is gonna get abused by Anthony Davis. I'm sure it's pretty even on paper, honestly. If the Timberwolves get their 4th straight, I mean, we're talking about AD in the annals of history for sure. Monte Ellis, does he get his 1st ring before Steph Curry? Do the Raptors finally get over the hump? Okay, they're up 3-2. This is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. The people of Toronto cannot take a 3rd straight finals loss. We know that the Maple Leafs are also flaming out every year in the playoffs. That's not changing just because we're in a new era. Oh my gosh, it's going to game 7. Oh boy. AD 35, 13, 6, 2, and 1 to stay alive. Best player on the planet. I don't know what the contract situation is for either of these teams, but I have to imagine Toronto's going to start losing people eventually here. And here it is, brother. Game 7. Game 7. All right. The Raptors out to a nice little early lead, there it goes. Okay, they got it back. This game is flip-flopping like you would not believe. Oh, the Timberwolves take a big lead. Oh, it's over. I can't believe it. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but Minnesota is a 4-time champion. The Raptors collapsed. MVP Giannis, 9 points. He just pulled a LeBron. And I hate that I just said that, but Anthony Davis is basically the new LeBron. Minnesota wins the title for the 4th year in a row. This is just astonishing. Look at those. I told you, AD is the new LeBron. Just insane numbers on the NBA Finals stage, but he's actually, well, he's a 4-time champ. So is LeBron. We're not going to downplay that. IRL, of course, but he is getting it done. He is just taking over this era, and he's 25 years old with this resume. Like, this is This is madness. This is madness. And AD's also 4 for 4 on the finals MVP. Yo, Kevin Love might be the second biggest loser of this video after LeBron, of course, for leaving Minnesota when he could have had a 4P. All right, man, we've got probably only 5 seasons left. Once we're through 5 more seasons, we will be matched up to the current era. Nobody important retired there, with all due respect to the homies that, that did take off. We've got the 2018 draft. Again, my mind is gone. Who was in the 2018 draft? Oh, that's right. a guy by the name of Luka Doncic. I don't know. Maybe he'll have time to turn around the Warriors. We'll find out. DeAndre Ayton joins Ben Simmons and Russ. That's pretty funny. I can't lie. Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Kings. Shea to the Celtics. Okay. Oh my word. I was going right to the Celtics because I was curious about Shea getting drafted there. You know, it's cool. LeBron is in Boston, so he's indeed team hopping like he did in real life, but this is not the team to go to. Dwight Red, who was drafted way back in 2012, a second rounder. That's interesting. Jamal Murray, Marcus Smart. Dude, LeBron, you can't win with 90 plus overall. Whatever. He's just going to end his career in Boston, I guess. The Knicks, meanwhile, still have D Rose, Karl Anthony. If the Knicks go farther in the playoffs without LeBron, like, we're going to be having some conversations, people. Nothing doing for Steph in Orlando either. Al Horford's starting to get worse. DeAndre's an 84. No new additions. Joel's up to a 90 overall with the Mavericks. The Raptors, dude, I thought they were going to lose people. They still have Kawhi, Giannis, DeMar. Like, this core is staying together. I don't know if they're just going to keep losing in the finals, but they probably got the best roster on paper. The Rockets look good with KD, Capella, Favors, Lowry. They could make some noise. The Timberwolves still have 80, Dante. I don't think they lost anybody. Devin Booker's up to an 83. They might have lost a couple depth pieces, but at this point, we can't think that matters. AD, final year of his contract, though. LeBron's still the best player in the NBA overall wise. D Rose, Curry, Leonard, AD. Man, we don't have any new people in the mid to high 90s, which is interesting. I guess AD he was drafted during this video, but yeah, I don't know. John Wall ended up on the Clippers with Kristaps Porzingis, who's now an 88. Can we get one of these teams, someone new, the Grizzlies, to make some noise here? Harden and the Hawks, maybe? Wow, Giannis in 2019 wins his back-to-back MVP. Man, the Raptors, if they don't win a title here, that would be crazy. Giannis's numbers, again, not that great. In fact, Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Nah, he's gonna be winning MVPs here in half a second. Vucevic, yeah, okay. Kawhi, another DPOY. Nurkic, the Raptors, bro. Jay Triano, Canadian legend. I'm losing my mind, I say once again. John Wall, first team All-NBA with the Clippers. Nice. John's put together a pretty fabulous, I've barely mentioned his name, 5-team first All-NBA, first team All-Defense. That's a nice little career. Giannis, just like I said, won his second MVP. LeBron back to first team All-NBA with Jokic. Embiid, AD, Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell. Hello. Derrick Rose, All-NBA second. Kyrie, DeJounte, Love, Griffin, Towns, All-NBA third. Minnesota and Toronto are the 1 seeds. I mean, this is just like next level domination, and LeBron missed the playoffs again. Whoa, I am shocked. I just didn't see this going this way at all. I mean, LeBron, like 36 and 46, they're okay, but even in the East, LeBron can't just make the playoffs. I don't know. That's just crazy. The Bulls have fallen off now. D Rose and the Knicks, the 2 seed, even without LeBron. Over in the West, Minnesota. Ooh, Joel Embiid and the Mavericks. I see you then. I see you. Luka and the Warriors did miss the play. Oh, what about Steph? Steph and the Magic were the 5 seed. All right. League leaders in 2018-2019. Numbers a bit down again. Curry, Jokic, second in the league in scoring, almost averaging a triple-double. John Wall killed it, man. He's being playing so well. Jeremy Lin has kind of had a nice career. No awards, just all rookie there, but he's up to an 85 overall. He's been with the Pelicans for a handful of seasons. Double-double 1 year. Not bad, Linsanity. I usually turn injuries off when I'm doing my NBA sims, but I did want to test it out, see if anything would go crazy here in our LeBron era sim. The Raptors are down 2-1. Hold on. The Raptors are down 3-1. The Pacers are, it's game 7. I don't know why now I'm rooting against the Raptors. Oh, it doesn't matter. They just came back down from 3-1, dominated themselves in game 7. MVP Giannis survived. Whoa, that got so close. I probably should have jumped into that game. Indiana almost came all the way back. So Minnesota is off to round 2. The Spurs, interesting. Joel and the Mavericks, the Trailblazers, because the Trailblazers always have to be involved. Detroit, New York, Philly. Oh, they're kind of nice. Wait. Tyreek Evans and DeMarcus Cousins joined forces on the Sixers. Bro, Kyrie is so toxic. They left and then joined up forces without him. That is just Kyrie, bro. What are you doing? I also want to... wait a minute. What? Yo, Dirk Nowitzki is on the Spurs. My guy is bouncing around, ring chasing unsuccessfully. He hasn't done, okay, so he was an all-star a couple years ago. He hasn't done anything in a while, all-star 2017, but he's the best player on the Spurs, who are into the second round with D'Angelo Russell, Harrison Barnes, Tyrus Thomas, Donovan Mitchell, who's not really developing, old man Tyson Chandler. Can they take down the 4-time reigning champion Timberwolves? That would be amazing. Old man Dirk, do it for 2011. Do it for, oh, they took a game. Wait a minute. 3-0 series, come back. No, not meant to. Get out of here, Portland. It's just the same thing every season. This year, Portland's healthy though. Last year, Batum and Valanciunas were both injured. So yeah, so they lost, but don't be surprised if they put an end to Minnesota's run. Meanwhile, the Raptors just won in 5 games over the Detroit Pistons. I still didn't look at Detroit's roster. That's my bad. The Knicks and the Sixers into game 7. This is DeMarcus Cousins and the Sixers versus Derrick Rose, and this could be a little late post-prime resurgence for Derrick Rose in this era. Yes, it is. He's gonna get, this game's not getting close, is it? No, Derrick Rose and the Knicks. 25-11 for the former 2 or 3-time MVP Derrick Rose. Karl Anthony Towns 31-16. I don't need to say it anymore. The Raptors remain an absolute juggernaut, but D Rose is still a 96 overall. He's got that big game experience. Well, I mean, what do you want from me? Obviously, the Minnesota Timberwolves are 10 times better than these Portland Trailblazers, but that don't really matter. Portland's got some, they're smoking something good that helps them. But no, it can't be. It cannot be. It literally cannot be a 4th year in a row. Portland, I'm actually rooting for you now to make a comeback, because I can't just see, okay, it's 3-2. These series are 3-2s. Don't show, oh, they're both into game 7. This is madness, because this would be the 4th year in a row of Minnesota Toronto. Oh, but they're both into game 7. It could be one of the teams advancing. Toronto's got the lead. D Rose, come on, man. I'm rooting for D Rose to take over this era a little bit, but it's not gonna happen. Toronto advances. They survive. Once again, I have to reluctantly root for the Trailblazers, because we can't. Oh no, it's over. It's over. Minnesota Toronto again. Volume number 4 of this never-ending dynasty series. Both teams just stay healthy. I don't get it. I mean, like, they have decent balance now. Point guard, shooting guard, center. They play Green at the small 4. It's a great starting 5. They've got Monte Ellis and Jordan Clarkson off the bench. I don't know what I'm learning about the sim engine and how things work, but basically, if you build a really balanced roster with a star or two, I think, like, I mean, that is like a perfect roster. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's hard to explain, but I don't know. Like, the Magic are a good example. They have Steph, Horford, DeAndre Jordan, so 95, 87. They've got a super solid big 3, but they don't have like a bunch of low 80 overalls after that. I think it's the low 80 overalls that are making the Timberwolves and Raptors succeed. I don't know. It's weird. And like, Utah has low 80 overalls, but they don't have the stars. I don't know what I'm trying to learn. The Hawks look pretty good. They aren't deep enough. Yeah, the Clippers also, maybe the Clippers just, this is crazy. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, how do we have this 4 years in a row? It's actually verging on annoying. Okay, like, I'm just gonna say it. It is verging on annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh, Anthony Davis is like Bill Russell, but like Michael Jordan, because he's dominating in a 30-team era. Nobody can touch him or his team. Wow. 4 years in a row. And they went, wow, I forgot they went to game 7 2 years in a row too. I mean, the Raptors have been right there 5 in a row. This is literally like the 1960s Celtics. You can't keep getting away with it. Dirk Nowitzki is finally up out of here, and Tyson Chandler, the Spurs. That would have been epic. Pau Gasol also finally gone. Joe Johnson, didn't mention him much this video. Amari Stoudemire, I mean, that's a super solid career. Made a ton of all-star games. Fair enough. Pau Gasol also made a ton of all-star games, a couple all-NBAs, was a 3-time champion. Yo, and all 3 of those dudes just made the Hall of Fame. That is, oh, that's nice. Good job, boys. It is now the 2019 NBA draft. Wiseman, LaMelo Ball. This time, wait, no, I got the 2019, of course. Zion going to the Charlotte Hornets. Ja Morant joins Kyrie Irving. That's an explosive duo right there. RJ Barrett to the Suns. Tyler Hero to the Heat. LeBron is now a 97 overall at age 34 on the Boston Celtics with, yeah, a roster that's not looking great. The Timberwolves, man, they are running it back again. Did they lose somebody? Dante Green was a 90. Now he's falling off a bit. I feel like they lost somebody, but still got their big six intact. The Raptors, speaking of big sixes, well, they're more like a big seven. Yeah. Okay, so we're probably gonna have, should I just flash forward to Timberwolves Raptors again? Joel Embiid looks like he might have capped at a 90 overall. I don't think they're deep enough. Like, I'm learning. I don't think that's good enough. The Suns, meanwhile, a Jokic also. So I don't know, 2K. I feel like if you're going through the draft, like I'm doing this now, like Jokic and Embiid should probably be able to get better than a 90. Maybe they still will, but at this point, I'm not sure. Kristaps, was he just with the Clippers or something? I don't know. He's with Luka now in Golden State. Luka's an 85. He might develop to like a 95. Uh-oh, where's Steph? Where is Steph Curry? He is not. Oh, there he is on the. Wow. Full circle. Steph Curry joins the Miami Heat long after the Heatles days. Oh, just like LeBron, he is doing a horrible team. Oh, just like LeBron, he is having a horrible time forming a super team. Old man Dwight Howard. And that is literally it. Wow. Brother, I am so tired. I am so tired. Anthony Davis MVP. Yeah, sure. Why not? Zion, Rookie of the Year. Okay, that's cool. Maybe Zion, maybe Giannis, maybe someone wants to step up. What? What? Maybe Kristaps wants to step up and stop the madness. Luka made All-NBA third team. I was looking for it. Interesting. Luka's listed as a small forward. Anyway, that is a massive. Golden State is a 7 seed. Maybe we'll have a new story eventually. We know Minnesota's going to win again, aren't they? Oh, wow. Just 2 years after ditching that bum LeBron, the Knicks are a 1 seed. Toronto down as a 3 seed. Okay. Dude, LeBron just made bad decision after bad decision in this timeline. Why did he leave D Rose and Towns? Like, I don't know. Maybe money-wise. I don't know. Kristaps Porzingis, he's up to a 90 overall. Okay, but he won the scoring title? I mean, that's kind of like, what? That is kind of crazy. AD led the league in rebounds. CP3 still a double-double. Lonzo's coming along nicely, ironically, for the Hornets. Okay. Speaking of making very bad decisions, I thought Steph did by going to Miami, but he was good enough to get them a 6 seed in the playoffs. But yeah, LeBron, where is he? Just out of the playoffs somewhere. Oh, Boston. Yeah, 33 and 49. We could have some burgeoning new storylines here. You know, like Luka and the Warriors maybe making a run. The Pistons are a 2 seed. I can't remember who's on the Pistons. Maybe the Knicks. D Rose, again, a post-prime re-apex. Like, that would be kind of fire. The Timberwolves are going through to round 2, I fear, just like the Raptors. Steph Curry has been eliminated once again. Oh, but look at Luka and Kristaps coming together in Golden State. No, losing to Dallas. That would be ironic. Also, I can't remember who's on Dallas right now. We'll find out after this game, which hopefully they lose, because go Luka. I just need, oh no, they flipped the script so quickly. Okay, we're still a year away from Luka. Oh, that's right. The Mavericks have Joel Embiid. All right, well, I'm okay with that. I just need some new storylines here. So we've got Joel Embiid and the Mavs versus KD and the Rockets. We've got, yeah, of course, Kevin Love's about to take an L to the Timberwolves again. D Rose and the Knicks. Oh, a Brooklyn, a New York battle. That's interesting. The Pistons and the Raptors. I've been disrespecting the Pistons 2 years in a row. I can't remember who's on their team. Miles Turner is injured, but they've got Brandon Ingram, De'Aaron Fox, Nerlens Noel. They've been drafting well, I guess. Meanwhile, the Nets. Ben Simmons has kind of crushed it. He's a 92 overall, made a couple all-star teams, all-NBA. Russell Westbrook is still an 89. DeAndre Ayton. I see the vision, man. A good New York battle that will be a foyer. Can one of these teams stop the Raptors in the East? Yeah, okay. So the Timberwolves are through, of course. The Knicks as well. Sorry, Brooklyn. Does Joel continue his run through? No, game 7 in this series. Raptors might be pushed to 7 again. No, they're off to the East Finals. Joel and the Mavs versus KD and the Rockets to determine who gets to lose to Anthony Davis and the Minnesota Timberwolves, because you know that's about to happen. This is going to be a good game. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, I had a recording issue. Kevin Durant and the Rockets did win a game 7. I tried watching it live, but my recording got messed up. Anyways, KD is back to the conference finals for the first time since, I don't know, like 2014. But something I noticed that I can't show because it was in the previous recording. Wow. So Damian Lillard is on the Rockets with KD. I think they traded Lowry to the Raptors for him. That's really funny. Lowry, DeRozan, Bargnani, Kawhi. They gotta win a chip now. I don't care if D Rose MVP 3-4 times is on the other side. Yeah, wait a minute. No, I kind of want D Rose to succeed. Okay, 3-2. Wait a minute. minute. Houston's making some noise in the other series. The Raptors for the 5th straight season into the finals. But this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the Rockets ending the reign of... They do it! Down go the Timberwolves, finally. Minnesota, it's been real. Oh, Dante Green was injured. Yeah, maybe they were a bit tired after 5 straight championship wins. Wow. I should quickly show you as well the Rockets roster here. Kevin Durant, still 31, 93 overall, solid. Yeah, Justice Winslow came on. Just a solid roster. They add Damian Lillard. Does he get a ring before Steph? I don't even want to put that out there. 4 finals losses in a row. This has got to be the Raptors year, right? Like, just sweep them, get it over with. Again, we don't want the city of Toronto just folding in on themselves. There it is. There it is. The Toronto Raptors have finally won a championship. It honestly feels a bit anticlimactic after losing 4 in a row. Giannis, to his 2 MVPs, adds a ring and a finals MVP. That resume is not quite Anthony Davis, but it's pretty nice. I also forgot that would have been the bubble season too if COVID happened in this timeline. Hopefully not. Dwayne Wade, wow, D Wade hung on for a long time. So did Darren Williams. All right. That would have been really nice for Kevin Durant's resume too. That would have been his 3rd NBA championship. He's already up 2-0 on LeBron. We're not thinking about LeBron anymore. He's done. All right. LaMelo Ball, 1st overall pick, just ahead of Ant Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, James Wiseman. Okay. LeBron is finally starting to regress. We might finally be seeing the end of this simulation, which, yeah, we can't take any more Timberwolves championships. So LeBron, get up out of here, brother. Interesting. So Kyrie's finally left the Kings. He joins the Hornets with Lonzo Ball. That's right. Zion Williamson, DeJounte Murray. They're a piece or two away from being like super deep. Yeah, I see the vision, Charlotte. Karl Anthony Towns is alone on the Knicks now. D Rose is still a high 90s overall. I wonder where he went. He went to the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, 2nd round playoff exit last year. Joel gets a star alongside him. I like that. Kevin Love, after losing out on all those rings with the Timberwolves, has moved over to the Denver Nuggets. They kind of got a solid team. Chris Bosh still hanging around. The Raptors still look fire. Kawhi Giannis is just a deadly duo. Can they go back to back? They're missing someone. I don't know who it is, but I think they lost a piece or two, right? Kevin Durant and the Rockets look primed to run it back in the West. The Suns, Jokic, man, I knew it wasn't a good landing spot for him. I just had a feeling. The Timberwolves, man, they still look solid. This big 3, Davis, Drummond, Green, has not been shook up at all. They just keep re-signing. They both have new 5-year deals. Well, 2 of them anyways. I don't think that's not enough. Luka's gonna be awesome. Kristaps led the league in scoring. They just don't have enough pieces to compete, I don't think. I mean, honestly, like, I have 0 expectations for LeBron anymore. This is the problem. They got too many guards. I just realized that. They have no big men. Yeah, I was gonna say the Celtics could make a run, but I'm walking that back already. I don't think it's gonna happen, but the 2020-21 season, year 11 of this sim, 10 of this sim, let's go. Wait a minute. We might have a last-second resurgence, changing of the tide here. Luka Doncic MVP with, again, moderate numbers here. Interesting. I feel like the MVP voters are being like, not just looking at the, well, they did for Steph. They just gave him wow, LaMelo and Lonzo winning awards in the same year. Giannis, he pretty much owns, why is DPOY not listed here? I think that's his 3rd one, maybe his 4th. Yeah, ooh. I was sleeping on the, wait a minute. DeJounte Murray, 1st team All-NBA. Okay, Luka Doncic as well. Trae Young with the Nuggets. Okay, I like it. A lot of new names popping up. LeBron, 3rd team All-NBA. I don't know why it's not listed. Wow, I totally forgot. The Raptors own the DPOY. Kawhi with 3, Giannis with 3. That is hilarious. What I was trying to say earlier, it's kind of funny. Wow, look at Kyrie winning a scoring title. For 2 years, they gave Steph the MVP for having ridiculous numbers, even though his team was not doing so well. Now it's like they're looking for the best player on the best team, even if it means having more reserve numbers. That's kind of cool. D Rose, a massive double-double average on the season. Jamal Murray way up there. Oh, we're into the era of the play-in tournament. Very interesting. Jamal Murray was top 10 in the league in scoring. LeBron, 3rd team All-NBA, and they barely made the play-in. I mean, what are these dudes doing? You know what? Let's just simulate the play-in and see what happens. Oh, Boston loses. There you go. Yep, they're ousted. Over in the West, Memphis, Dallas, OKC. I don't know. Anyway, oh wait, Dallas lost? That's Joel Embiid. Okay. Somehow Luka, Kristaps were good enough to get the 1 seed in the West, and the downfall of the Timberwolves is here, brother. They were the 4 seed seed only, while over in the East, the Raptors still a 3 seed. That's where they won the title from last year. Charlotte, wait a minute. I know I looked at Charlotte before, but obviously I didn't pay enough. Oh, I did see. I FW the vision. Kyrie leading the league in scoring. Lonzo, Zion, DeJounte was randomly first team All-NBA. First team All-NBA, first team All-Defense. He was third team All-NBA a couple seasons ago. Obviously, I was sleeping on the boy DeJounte, who averaged 19, 8, and 10. Oh, okay. Well, let's not waste any time then. Let's get a Luka Kyrie in the finals. More irony. That would be sick. Just how about not the Timberwolves and Raptors? Like, I wanted to see the Raptors be great, but now I'm done with them. Like, I'm kind of annoyed with that. You go to the finals 5 years in a row. I don't need to keep seeing you on my TV, okay? So over in the West, the Warriors did sweep, but so did the Timberwolves. This is going to be a good test. New guard versus old guard. Who wins? The Clippers, Grizzlies. Okay. Somehow Charlotte is into a game 7. So are the Derrick Rose-less Knicks, and whoever's on, I cannot keep track of who's on the Pistons. I think it was like De'Aaron Fox. I remember saying they drafted well. I guess we'll find out here eventually because the Pistons won. Karl Anthony Towns losing in the playoffs again. Miles Turner, 43 points. He's an 87 overall. Wow. And De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, okay. But this is nuts right here. The Wizards, no clue who's on the Wizards at this point, but the Hornets, huge season. Kyrie, freaking Lonzo Ball, DeJounte Murray. They're about to take an L. They're about to take an L. I've done seen it all. Actually, not real. Wow, they lost by 1. I should have watched that game. Kyrie went crazy. Zion went crazy, but in a loss, Kobe White, Anthony Edwards. What? To be fair, that's probably not even in like the top 17 craziest things I've seen in this simulation, but definitely surprising to say the what, dude, come on. Like, I can't take you seriously. If a team like this, I mean, I guess it's good we have upsets every once in a while, but that is just ridiculous. I fully expect Washington to get destroyed in round 2 unless they're like the Trailblazers of that one season, and they are not. They just got swept. Okay. Toronto, meanwhile, let's focus here. They are down 3-2 in their series. Golden State, Minnesota. Golden State goes up 3-2. All right. We might have the T-Wolves and the Raptors both getting dusted in the second round. We're going to go with the Raptors game first. Oh, they force a game 7. The Timberwolves next. Back-to-back years not getting to the finals for the Timberwolves. Indeed. Wow. Are the Warriors really that good? I didn't think after Kristaps. Yo, and Luka's injured? The Timberwolves are really washed, bro. Like, 5 championships, we don't... Okay, well, they do have a lot of injured play, but they lost to a Wizards, a Warriors team without Luka. Like, y'all are old news. Take your 5 championships and just take a hike, like the Celtics. Don't know why I just threw a stray shot at the Celtics, but it's because they won championships like so long ago. Do we really care anymore? The Timberwolves, a 5-peat, and I'm already forgetting about them. This is interesting. The Raptors need this game 7 to stay alive. They're shot at a back-to-back ring, and they're gonna get it. Okay. Golden State, Memphis, Toronto, Brooklyn. Actually, I remember talking about this Grizzlies team a few years back. Blake Griffin is day-to-day, but he's joined by Klay Thompson, Danilo Gallinari. Old man Marc Gasol is still kicking around. Yeah, sure, why not? I see Luka over there. Can I see, hold on, can I just see this? So Luka's the player featured, but he's not in the lineup. He's injured. So the window is open for Blake and Klay Thompson to make some noise here. Okay, that series is 1-1. Yo, it's Jover. It is for the Raptors. What? Who's on this Nets team again? Chris Dunn, Chetty Osman, Bogdan. Yo, Ben Simmons. Don't tell me he's getting a ring when LeBron doesn't have one. Don't say it to me. The Raptors do get a game back. It's 3-1, 3-2. Oh no. Oh no, Brooklyn. No, they have championship DNA. What are you doing? The Raptors just won't give up. All them, you know what? If you do lose 4 years in a row in the finals, I can see how you might have some pretty strong intestinal fortitude in the playoffs, right? So reversing a 3-0 series, which I haven't seen since LeBron did it and choked in the finals. The Raptors just did it, brother. They just did it. DPOY, Kawhi, Giannis, MVP Giannis, everyone showing up. A 6th straight finals appearance for your Toronto Raptors. Looking for a back-to-back ring. I mean, that looks a lot nicer than going like 1 for 6. What did I just say? I don't know. Not sure if Luka's playing in this game for the Warriors. They would be a bit ahead of schedule with a championship appearance here and potential win. The Grizzlies with some veterans on their last leg. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not a clutch finish. The Warriors do it. An injured, hobbled Luka, 32 points in 40 minutes. There you go. A rematch of 2019 IRL didn't happen in this timeline, of course. Luka Doncic is playing at an 89 overall. I think, yeah, I think he's still being hampered a bit by injury. The Raptors roster doesn't look quite as potent as years gone by, but still Kawhi, Giannis. How do you beat that? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, there we go. I knew I'd jinx him. I knew I'd jinx him. We're getting a new champion. I almost said it. I just jinxed the Warriors. 3-1. Here we go. You know what? It's such a momentous occasion. We might get a new champion. I got so tired of seeing the Timberwolves and the freaking Raptors. I'm gonna watch this championship celebration. Whoa, good comeback from the Warriors. And they just gave it up. But it's okay. You still have 2 more games. Right, guys? Close it out in game 6. Again, I don't know who has home court here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No lead is safe against this Raptors team. They already overturned a 3-1 series lead. No, a 3-0 series lead. Bruh. The Raptors were down 3-0 against the Nets. They turned that over and won it. They were down 3-1 against the Warriors. Man, staying healthy has been such a major key for them. Ahead of game 7, is Luka healthy? He is healthy for the Warriors. Man, they do not have that great a roster. How is this team here? On second thought, I mean, the comeback is impressive. How did the Raptors go down 3-1 to the... Wait a minute. This Warriors team. I have no theory on why they're great. I mean, Luka's only a 90. It's not like he's a 99 carrying them. They have no depth on their roster. Kristaps is their number 2. Oh my word. They've gone ahead and done it. A new storyline for us. I can't believe it. Oh, there you go. Now they updated the scoreboard. Wait a minute. Do I actually think that scoreboard is fire? It's kind of weird how it goes across the whole bottom of the screen. Why are they talking about the Cavaliers in that? Wow, I don't need the news there. I am just all over the place. Okay. Can somebody explain this to me? Like, it's cool. The Raptors are about to lose in the finals. The Warriors are about to win. Why are they giving me so many random stats at the bottom of the screen? Like, I don't, does anyone need to see that? I am so tired right now. What in the world? After 6 straight seasons of the Raptors being in the finals, they take their 5th loss, and it's the Golden State Warriors, Luka Doncic, marching into their first appearance and saying, hey, this isn't too bad. These Raptors suck. Dude, that is literally unthinkable. Like, what? And Luka gets the trophy first. I like that. Okay, I don't mind this celebration. Kelly Oubre? Really? I mean, I know he's sexy, but Luka, just hold that trophy a little longer. Anyways, Luka looks like he wins finals MVP. I like the different championship celebrations. That's a nice... Why does that guy have a Cavaliers shirt on? Did anybody see that? Yeah, look right there. Right? Yeah, why? What do we... I've been recording too long. Golden State wins their first title of the LeBron era. Luka, some pretty moderate numbers, takes home finals MVP. He's already building himself a nice little resume in just a few seasons. NBA champ, MVP, finals MVP. Yep. Chris Bosh finally hangs it up. J.R. Smith, a couple other names. I don't see LeBron yet. Could you imagine, like, I know I talked about LeBron earlier. If he really did suck, what would people talk about? How would people talk about this Raptors team going 1 for 6 in the finals, but being in the finals 6 straight seasons? Like, I couldn't imagine. Scotty Barnes, first overall, ahead of Evan Mobley. Franz Wagner falls to 8. Okay. Especially because it's like, I could see the narrative building against Kawhi and Giannis. Like, people would be frying them for continually losing, but then they got over the hump and did win, but then they came back and lost again. Like, what would folks be saying? Oh, their supporting cast is getting weaker by the season. Meanwhile, the Warriors definitely on the ascent. Luka getting better. Kristaps is an 89. They didn't really add anybody. A veteran, CJ McCollum. Guess they might not need to. The Timberwolves still hanging around, although Andre Drummond out for the season, or possibly is. So AD, Dante Green, who's getting older and much worse. The Thunder might be interesting. Jason Tatum now into his early prime. Carmelo Anthony is old but still effective. DeAndre Ayton is up to a 90 overall with the Nets alongside Ben Simmons. They have no depth, no bench, no Russell Westbrook. Derrick Rose, did he? No, we knew that. We knew they missed the playoffs last year, didn't they? Or they lost in the play-in, him and Joel. That's crazy. This Hornets team was supposed to be the one last year. They flamed out, and I think they may have lost a piece or two. I can't believe this sim didn't go better for Steph Curry, man. He's 94 overall still, but he's going nowhere with old man Dwight in this Heat team. Copy paste what I just said to LeBron James, whose career is starting to wind down. Please retire, LeBron, so we can end this video. You're not winning anything anytime soon. Whoa, no, what? Ben Simmons wins MVP, and that's an MVP stat line. I like it. Wow, Cade Cunningham on the Jazz Rookie of the Year. I swear, Lonzo and LaMelo, they keep winning MVP or Rookie awards. Okay, Lonzo Rookie of the Year, 2-time 6 man. Okay, that's why. I was like, I keep seeing his name pop up. Giannis has won like a million DPOYs now. Tyrese Halliburton, most improved improved with not very good numbers. Okay. Wow, a new guard on All-NBA first. De'Aaron Fox for the Pistons. Steph is in there for the Heat. Ben Simmons, obviously. AD back with the T-Wolves, and Nikola Jokic for the Suns. Second team, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Luka, an injured Markelle Fultz. Okay, coming along. DeJounte. LaMelo Ball, wow, no LeBron. Seriously, LeBron, it's time to hang it up, my guy. Let's take care of the play-in. The play-in, you know, not for me. Not for me. Okay, the Clippers advance. The Timberwolves almost missed the playoffs completely. The Knicks advance as an 8 seed. The Hornets, they were so good last year, but their magic looks like it's run out. The freaking Raptors, dude. Come on. Golden State is a 3 seed looking to defend their title. League leaders, Zion dislocated. Wow, Zion out for the season. That's why the Hornets struggled to make the playoffs in the end. Did lead the league in scoring. Klay Thompson second. Jason Tatum, okay. I did see that the Thunder were pretty good there. Derrick Rose leading the league in assists. Okay. Once again, I thought LeBron's team was pretty good. Jamal Murray broke his leg out for the season. No luck. LeBron missed 10 games too. His numbers are starting to dwindle. Are we on track to see, I don't even know what we're going to see now. The Raptors, the Raptors are down 2-0 in the first round. This is not a, wait, why am I doubting the Raptors? They're obviously going to, what? They didn't come back. It's over for the Raptors. Finally, we get to see a new opponent in the NBA Finals. I'm skipping this. Game 7, and the Timberwolves are out too. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally made it. It's a new era officially. And in this new era, we've got Luka and the Warriors back in the conference finals against Houston, and we've got a Battle of New York, an 8 seed Knicks team. Is Kevin Durant still on the Rockets in this simulation? By the way, he is, with a pretty solid team. Okay. Karl Anthony Towns got rid of that bum LeBron, got rid of that bum Derrick Rose, and it's his city now. Oh, but of course that is MVP Ben Simmons dropping a game, dropping another game, dropping another, what? A sweep? Nah, like, what's his name? Karl Anthony Towns, is he averaging like 50 again? 25 and 11? Just modest. Michael Porter Jr. getting all the shots in the world. He loves to see it. They even have an injury here. Jared Allen. Wow. An 8 seed. I keep seeing new things. I actually like that, 2K. This deep into a simulation. I like being surprised positively. We've got finals MVP winners now. Fair enough. Golden State Warriors, New York Knicks. Let's take a look at the rosters head to head. The Knicks are starting campaign. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Warriors in this series. Except, wait a minute. Did I just see what I think I just saw? No Kristaps Porzingis. I don't know if he'll return. I don't think at some point this wow, it's got to be all Luka. This confluence of injuries and circumstance. This is actually amazing. This could be a Knicks series win. Like, through the playoffs, they sweep the conference finals. There they go. They take a game. They take a second game. The Warriors go up 3-2. I'm kind of rooting for Karl Anthony Towns because he was saddled with LeBron and D Rose. Of course, they were holding him back. Now he's free as a bird, baby, rising like a phoenix from the ashes into the NBA Finals, where he's gonna make a comeback. He didn't make a comeback. Gosh darn. Yeah, the Golden State Warriors 2 in a row. Like, you can't, unless you're the Raptors, you can't just win one title in this simulation. Luka, triple-double, back-to-back finals MVPs. That is a pretty fine looking resume there. Wait, he's only been first team All-NBA once? What? Oh, I guess he didn't make it first team this year. Well, whatever. That doesn't matter. I'm getting hung up on details. Is this an indicator that we're about to see Luka Doncic just dominate every sim for the rest of NBA 2K24? It might be. LeBron James has finally retired. 3 MVPs, 17-time All-Star, 11-time first team All-NBA. He won a DPOY in this timeline, which is a nice change. But obviously the big story is him failing to ever win a ring. His numbers, yeah, I mean, they were solid, but they were not like in real life LeBron after the first couple seasons. Man, I did not, when I set out on this video like 5 hours ago starting recording, I did not think this is how it would play out for Bron. Oh, wow. And look at this. LeBron ended up finishing second all time in NBA scoring because Kobe falling just short of 40K past Kareem and retired atop the league. And he's going to be there for a while, I fear. Other names, Dirk Nowitzki got up to 5th. Carmelo is still playing, but he's pretty far out, so I don't think he would catch them. Kevin Durant is there, Steph Curry, but wow, Kobe, that's so great. LeBron also finished 4th all-time in assists. So yeah, he did his thing. Lots of longevity, stayed mostly healthy. But at the end of the day, it's been well over a decade since he last won an MVP. And most importantly, no NBA titles. Kobe started this video off by completing his 2nd career three-peat. Kevin Durant and the OKC Thunder would win 2 of 3, while Derrick Rose and the Bulls got 1. And then it was the Minnesota Timberwolves show. I am still low-key in shock about this. AD and the Timberwolves won 5 straight. Anthony Davis obviously in GOAT conversations. The Raptors finally got their 1 title before losing their 6th finals appearance. No, their 5th finals appearance. I guess they went 1 and 5, and Luka got his 2nd straight. And just for the sake of being a completionist, we'll end this simulation of LeBron's era by going 1 season after he retired. Zion with monster numbers to win MVP. Giannis won, I think that's his 5th or 6th DPOY. Markelle Fultz on the Pacers, first team All-NBA with Trae Young, Zion Williamson, Luka Doncic, and Nikola Jokic. Truly a new era. Zion, a scoring title to go with his MVP, might be starting a new era of dominance that unfortunately we will not see, but good for him, I suppose. Unfortunately, like LeBron James, Zion Williamson can't get it done in the playoffs, a 1st round exit. We do have 4 new teams into the conference finals, I think. Actually, I've seen Brooklyn quite a bit. Can they get over the hump here? Yes, indeed. Wait, what? Marvin Bagley for the Jazz. Yeah, sure. DeAndre Ayton for the Nets with a monster stat line. The Jazz, a completely new team to pop up. Wow, DeMarcus Cousins finally getting something going in this video, but he's injured. Can his team do it without him? I kind of doubt it, because the combination of MVP Ben Simmons and Super Hulk version DeAndre Ayton seem to be killing it. In fact, no, they do. The Utah Jazz in 7 came back. James Wiseman with Marvin Bagley and injured DeMarcus Cousins. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not add a 9,423rd crazy thing I've seen in this video? Like, I can't be shocked anymore. That's just, yeah, let me know what you thought of this very long, very detailed simulation of the LeBron era. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm finally ending this video.